Remember, playing some stars without numbers. Personal interest with Sir Matthew. Go ahead,
Hello.
buddy.
Fuck that guy!
So, last we ended up leaving off, we found ourselves looking for a way to capture Thomas. The party have found that it's in their best interest, in this case, to help Judith, and Thomas has become a very big threat. The party has come up with multiple plans on how to deal with him, and we're waiting to see the final verdict of their planning. Either way, it's either somewhere between nitrogen and shooting him to the sun, which I don't even know where they got the technology, but okay, or molten mercury.
Let's shoot him to the sun! That's a waste of a ship. I don't care!
I'm not concerned about that right now. I'm just wanting to get him captured first. Then we'll worry about whether we want to freeze him in liquid carbonite or whatever.
Right, and that's where we were. We were talking plans with Judith Watson, so let's continue that.
Well, I don't think we quite met up with her yet. Or to have
Yeah, we did.
You were talking to her at last session.
Oh, that's right. I knew that.
That's okay. He was tired as balls.
It's been like 2
Can't
weeks.
ask me to remember something that happened at the end of a session. Or the middle.
At the very
or
least,
beginning.
I have notes on everything, so I'm able to keep up with it, thankfully.
Yeah.
I have even better notes. It's called Jared's Twitch.
I have notes here too. Let me just click on that. 3 hours
And
to
an
listen
almost
back to last
genius
session.
level IQ.
Oh, by the way, Jared, would you like a handout to write notes onto?
No, I have a Word document here. I mean, it's pretty much
Alright.
just names and important information to my character. So if it has nothing to do with my character or anything my character's interested in, I probably won't have it on here. But
Alright.
then why would I have? Why would I care anyways? So give a shit.
That's my line, Dick.
Because then you'd find out that one of us is really a government traitor.
That's all right, as long as I get famous.
Not really. Not really.
Is it
I want to
Kakra?
be famous. I want to be rich.
I knew it was
What
a bit
about
of a
me?
stretch when she was pretending to be a slave.
What about me?
You're really a government agent?
Totally. Totally a government agent. Yeah. It's exactly what I am.
So, what's the plan, kiddies?
Alright, so we're talking to...
Yeah, so you were coming up with plans with Judith Watson. You still haven't come up with exactly what you want to do. So far, her only idea is to take a harpoon gun and anchor him to the ground.
Well, okay, so killing him is an issue. But right now... No, sorry, there was people in the background talking. Okay, so, but the bigger
That was
issue
mine,
now...
sorry.
That's alright. The bigger issue is just getting him into a position where we can do these very evil things to him.
Well, there was
That's my
this,
concern.
the person who created him. Who was that? Was Laura or whatever, right?
Laurel Whit.
Yeah, Laura Whitland.
Laura Whitland created this guy, and if we can tell him, hey, this bitch will be there, he'll go right for it.
Yeah, that's the last thing I have in my notes is Laurel Whitland tell Thomas that she is at the facility warehouse looking at the machines. She's the one who funded Project Starfish.
She actually funded Project Leviathan, which then turned into Project Starfish.
What's the difference? I'm just kidding. All right. So Project
Leviathan! Release the Kraken! Oh! Sorry.
So, Judith looks at you guys and says, so what's the plan? Are we going to use Laura's name in order to attract Thomas to one area?
Yes. That's exactly the plan. And you need to be as far away from her as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I'm just saying. She needs to be out of the situation, I feel.
so we know for a fact that he's after this Laurel.
Yeah, he's after everyone.
Okay, so, yeah, well, I mean, I figured. I just want to, I didn't know if
Yeah,
we actually
Laurel
asked him.
went into hiding. Laurel went into hiding, and so
Okay, but we know how to find Laurel. Again, I'm re-jogging my memory.
No, we don't know how to find her, but if we just use the name, it could be to our advantage.
So what happens when he gets there and there's no Laurel? I say we use
put
a
him
name.
down.
You think it's going to be that easy, right? I mean, come on. He's not an idiot. He's going to get suspicious. As soon as he walks in there and his present isn't sitting there for the taking, he's gonna book it out of there. And I don't think any of us are capable of catching him. And then once he leaves, we're screwed because he's evaded the military. He could easily
Trailus makes a very good point.
We need somebody there physically who he hates. And unfortunately, I hate to nominate you, Judith, but at least if you were there, he would see you when he walked in, and we would have a standing chance.
Well,
I completely disagree with this.
I understand your ties to her. Trust me, she'll be okay, because we're all in on this.
What about Laura?
I mean,
can we not find a way to...
Judith has had so much time to think about what she wants to do when she finally sees him. I'm sure she's got more than enough ideas.
She rubs her chin in thought. Albeit I have thought of the idea of using myself as bait. I don't know exactly where Laura Whitman is.
You know, we don't need to show her face. We just have someone tied up in a chair. With
Body double.
With a bag over the head.
So
That'd be more than enough.
You're willing to sacrifice an innocent person, but not...
It's not how to be
who's
an innocent person.
Well, you a mannequin?
I gotta shrug. Really, all it takes is... And I look at him.
I don't have a clone.
I look outside the door at all her clothes.
Those are clones
Of
of
myself.
Dunn. Those are clones of Dunn, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, so what's wrong with using one of them and just dressing them?
because they look the exact same.
Well, yeah, but if we have a bag over the head, it won't matter.
It's like, that body oddly looks like mine.
What do you? Okay, so Kaku, you bring up a great point. She messaged me. What about? So she's like, she's saying that he obviously likes Kaku, or at least he's
shown thus far an interest in me. So why not use me as the bait?
Maybe yeah. This way, no one's in trouble, and she's just right there. That's a thought too.
But how will we get him to approach her?
Oh, honey.
Strike that confident pose, Kakra.
You don't know my means of persuasion.
But what is the hook? Why are we meeting him? So that we can have some bondage moment with Kakra?
just handcuff him to the bed. Handcuff him to the bed. We'll take care of it.
Judith looks over at you, Trail. That's
she actually gives him the look of this can be arranged.
Now, I'm not a guy, so don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that that's not a plausible reason, but you know, me and my girl brain here, it just doesn't seem like a good enough reason to meet in an abandoned warehouse. I mean, that can easily be done in the bedroom.
Is you want in on this?
Judith, by the way, Judith points at Kakra and says, okay, just to be sure about this, you're sure you want to put your life on the line like this? You realize if he thinks even for a second that you're up to something, he won't hesitate to bring you down, whether he likes you or not. He's unstable mentally.
You're very weird, darling.
No. I put my foot down. I say, no. None of us, and I point to everybody in our group, is going to be the bait because none of us started any of this. We're just finishing it. It's like, you need to be the bait. You are a part of this. This is your thing. We're doing
Gregory's
this for
phone
you.
goes off.
The bait, and she winds up getting killed, and all of us are fucked.
I gotta take this one.
Well, what if you get killed?
Hey guys, Gregory's phone goes off.
I'll take
I
this
just take
one.
it and throw it on the ground and step on it. I'm like, we're role playing.
Hey! Calm down! Calm down!
I'm not gonna get killed, sweetheart. Nothing's killed me yet. Hell, it's you. If anyone, I'd be more concerned about you and everyone else getting shot.
I'm concerned about me getting shot.
How
too.
many
Believe me,
times
the
have we
thought has
had to
crossed my
save your
mind.
ass now?
Believe me, I am keeping count, and yes, I am a liability. But that's why.
How many times have I had to have you guys save my ass?
Well, there's always a first.
Yes, true. But I'm very persuasive. Perhaps I could mention I have a few deals for him, a couple information about her, and
that doesn't seem very suspicious to you. I mean, put yourself in his shoes. Hey, come here in this abandoned warehouse away from everybody. I have
get him in the abandoned warehouse.
Less likely for the military to find us.
Or something. You rent a hotel and do that, obviously.
Well, you know what? All I can do is express my opinions. Whatever the group decides on, I'll go with. But
Do you want to be the bait?
No, but I most certainly don't want this going south because we have one chance. We have one shot at this. We got to do it right.
I have something to say.
What other options do we have? If she gets killed,
we have
then we're out of options. And what is that?
I mean,
hello.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Isaac. Yes.
I kind of agree with Kakar's thing, except I'd have something that would probably make a little difference in this situation.
Huh.
Miss Watson, would you like to explain our little agreement?
Uh-oh. What's going on?
What?
I agreed to be the 2.0 in the cloning process.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
That will cover our debt.
I'm sorry, what?
What's wrong with Dunn?
I'm confused.
Dunn. It's fucking Tom. Dunn was fucking Nick's game.
Well, he was pretty much dead, and they needed a new subject.
Oh. Okay.
So basically, what we have right now is an entire clone army of a very efficient, trained military soldier.
Okay.
Okay.
If something goes bad during it, send in the Isaacs.
Okay.
Yes, but what guarantee?
Now I feel like this was a stupid idea.
So what we're going to do is pretty much clone 1,000,000 of you and send them in?
Well, no, that's impossible at this
How does
point.
cloning even work? I mean, do they obtain all the skills that you have, or are they cloned as babies and then they have to learn?
You have to remember how the clones of the current clones work. Is they basically have all the skills of the original.
I mean, so they're cloned as the same age as the person who gave the DNA or whatever, however that works.
You know what? Yeah. I'm making this too complex.
Yes, forgive me. I don't understand how the cloning works. The cloning process works.
This is why I wanted Miss Watson to explain.
Jolts.
His name is Dunn Collins. Body used for clones.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Sorry, that was bothering me. I don't want to be spitting out the wrong name here.
Jolts, you're fucking muted or something.
If all you have to say, Gregory, is that this is what we're doing, and I'll go along with it. But if I don't necessarily understand the plan or find all the logic behind it, until that point, I will continue to give my opinion until you say this is what we're doing. You signed the paycheck.
The thought is, why don't we just find a hotel for Kakra? Kakra finds her own hotel, and we just set up a perimeter around there where they can have a rendezvous, and from there we strike like that.
Well, from my experience, confidence is 60% of skill, and Kakra seems very confident in this decision and that she can pull it off. So, I mean, who am I to doubt her capabilities?
Oh man.
Oh, Jules, were you gone that whole time?
Yeah, sorry.
Jolt, you kind of just led me to the hangman's noose.
What do you mean?
I tried to explain the cloning thing.
Oh.
And I did bad.
No, I mean, I get it out of game. It's just in game. Well, I guess I kind of don't get it either way. To be honest with you, I don't know how it works.
This is why
I get how
this
cloning
is why
works
I
in
needed
general.
Miss Watson to help explain the thing we did.
Is it a Boba Fett thing? Boba Fett thing where they have to, learn, or is it like where when you clone, they just become a clone of the exact same person with the exact same skills and memories? And because to me,
You have to learn.
Well, see, yeah, because my character, it's like,
I'll be right back.
Isaac is the badass killing machine that Isaac is because of his life experiences. You clone them, the clones don't have that. They're just the same kind of meat.
Well, then
without
that
the
kind
skill.
of... But doesn't that kind of go against what we've been talking about earlier about how if we shot him in the brain, he'd still be the exact same person? That would erase all of his memories. Then he wouldn't have a reason to do any of this. So, what, we're going to have it both ways?
Yes, but he has regeneration, so his brain would regenerate, would it not?
The difference is
I don't even know.
that if you're
I don't
born
know
with a
either.
mental...
I'm hoping you answer my question.
The way the cloning works is it clones everything, including mental deficiencies and abilities. The inmate that is currently Thomas was born with a mental condition, which is the reason why he goes on these violent outbursts. So, for instance, you would have a lot more controlled specimen with Isaac, because Isaac was born without the same sort of violent tendencies as this guy.
So, the guy we're going after, Thomas, he was trained to do everything?
Mm-hmm.
Then wouldn't us shooting him in the head erase the training?
I would say...
Because if you're implying that it wouldn't, then... Sadly, if it works one way, it has to work the other way.
Yeah, then I think that would probably erase the memories if you shot him in the head.
But doesn't he have regeneration? Like a regeneration ability?
Yeah.
Have you not watched Wolverine?
Yes, but does his brain regenerate when, like, let's say we shoot him in the brain? Does that regenerate too? Because that could, I mean...
The brain
bullet to the
regenerates,
head.
but the signals don't.
Okay, so a bullet to the head could end...
It could erase his entire memory, and he'd be reduced back to... He would be reduced into an amnesiac, trying to regain his memory.
Yes, I
It
have
would
seen Wolverine, but my character hasn't.
It would pretty much be setting him back to factory standard.
And, of course, you have to shoot him in the right temporal of the brain. I mean, you have to shoot him in the right spot. I mean, a bullet's going to do a lot of damage to the brain if it's a sniper bullet. Don't get me wrong.
Or you just blast off his whole head.
That works too.
Yeah. If you can blow up his whole head, that works, but good luck doing that.
This whole cloning thing is new to me. I apparently need to do my homework. But that was in game. I'm saying that. But again, I'm I spoke my words of my heedance. If you guys want to continue on with your plan, I'm on board.
All right. By this time, Gregor would probably come walking back in.
Sorry about that.
I get this whole system with the
Wait,
training.
did we resolve? Oh, okay, sorry, never mind. Go ahead.
This is just within this time frame of when he left and came back.
Yeah, because it's his phone.
I should stop doing stuff. I make everything really complicated.
No,
No, it's fine.
that's my job.
The whole thing. So you off? What are you saying, Judith? Exactly there, Isaac.
I was basically saying that if shit goes down, Isaac's.
Yeah, and she offers
But,
to check your compatibility with the system.
We already did last time, remember?
Not in game, we didn't.
Oh. Okay.
Shouldn't we just put
Want
an
me to
end
roll?
the whole cloning process to begin with? And you know what? That's a whole other argument for another day. Moving on.
Yeah. So Gregory walks back in around this time.
Hi,
Oh,
Greg.
that's an important call.
Hey, and we're back from commercial break.
So what have we missed? What have I missed?
We could ask you the same thing, Mr. Phone Call.
I have contacts. I wink a little bit.
Bullshit, it was a telemarketer.
He's behind on his bills.
I can't help it. They want me. And they're not going to get me for that. They're going to get me for everything else. Anyway.
Man, even in a different planet, Time Warner Cable's still trying to offer you deals. All right. I say. So, Greg, you've heard everybody's arguments. You've heard all the plans. What's the plan, Stan?
Well, so far my thought is, well, we could probably I'm thinking we still need to go with like Kakra's plan and see about just going with a bunch of clones, but apparently we have a bunch of clones just waiting on the sidelines as well.
Yeah.
A lot of her clones, yeah.
How many exactly do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
In the Project Numerous, under my personal control, about 10.
Okay, and Kekra, how many do you have?
I don't follow. What is his question?
I thought Kekra had clones too, or don't you have like a... Oh, I'm not clones, I'm sorry. It's slaves or followers or something.
I have hookers.
Street whores, same thing. How many?
What are you gonna do? Give a bunch of hookers sub-automatic weapons and put them in?
Yeah, I'm totally
Yeah,
gonna
why
give
not?
my hookers sub-automatic weapons. Hold on. Didn't I flirt with a bunch of men to get them to bend to my whim?
At which point? And which men?
When I was doing the whole thing of getting those ladies too.
Yeah, I got a few men.
I guess I could ask them.
Keep in mind, these are civilian class.
Well,
Yeah, they have no fucking clue how to handle
the
a
big thing
gun.
is,
They
let's just
die in
make
2
sure-
seconds.
Let's just make sure Isaac has a great view of everything and just fucking nails him with a great sniper shot.
Guys, Isaac fell asleep.
God damn it.
Wake up, Isaac.
What the fuck is it? Come
What?
Oh, there he is. All right.
back. Fucking damn it.
Pretty much, yeah. If I take an extra turn to prepare, I can do a one-shot kill.
Well, then let's make it so that he has a perfect view.
But this brings up a new thought. If I hit him with a sniper bullet, will that make his entire head explode?
Does it matter?
Depending on how high the caliber round it is, yes.
Someone bring me the highest caliber on the planet.
That would be a bazooka.
Yeah.
Just
I
something
like a
the size of,
bazooka.
like, something the size of like a fucking.
You
Fucking-
shoot a tank out, and then that tank shoots a bullet out.
Just get him a cannon. Bitches love cannons.
With what you have right now, it would crack the entire frontal lobe open and leave a hole, a rather sizable hole going from one side of the skull out the other.
Like the size of a Coke can or what?
No, not the size of a Coke can. We're talking more like basically a hole the size of if you curl your index finger in to touch the knuckle of your thumb.
Ew. Meh. I could temporarily stop him at least.
It's pretty decent damage to the brain.
I just got the image of a tank with a scope on the barrel. For
Me, 3 miles away.
Sorry. All right.
Gunnery plus precision.
Well, what do I know about tactics of anything? So I'm on board. Let's do this, guys. Sounds like a great
I also
plan.
have a 1 in tactics, so.
I don't.
Jolt side, do the thing.
Do the thing.
All right.
Julie, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Go ahead and do it then.
I did. I'm doing it.
Do the thing.
Shush. All right, so we'll carry on for a minute.
Yeah. All right, so you guys are starting to leave after getting the plan together. So when do you plan on executing this, today or tomorrow?
Probably tomorrow.
All right, so you guys head back to your apartment for now.
Yep.
So you guys all get back after all the planning, and it seems like things are ready to start.
Let's get started then.
All right, so what do you guys all do when you get back to the apartment?
That. I'm gonna start setting up a hotel room for her so that she can do this.
All right.
Make sure it has a decent opposite building with a decent view. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
All that,
blah, blah.
all that good stuff. Don't.
All right. So.
I messaged you other stuff.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. The first part's something you're definitely going to tell the party because they're going to notice that.
Which part?
The 2 rooms.
Carrying on.
All right. But so carrying on, what do you guys do when you get back anyway?
Crack open some wine. And, calm the old nerves.
Really, dog? Really, dog?
All right, so you're cracking open some wine. We're getting ready.
Partying.
Yeah, early. Basically enjoying life. There's potential you could literally die tomorrow.
Kakri gets giggly when she drinks.
But you've been drinking?
I wish.
I just heard her giggling, so I assumed she was drinking wine.
Wait, you've been drinking?
Kakro calls the wine of your planet pussy shit.
You will drink the slave wine. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So.
Fuck you and everything you stand for. You won't call me a slave? Fight me. We'll see who's the slave now.
I hold it up. It's called Le Slave, and it's like it's basically just water.
Can I try to pick? Oh no! Can I
Just kidding. I'm sorry.
Can I take the entire bottle of wine and spill it on her ass?
That's good slave wine. No.
All over her little bitch ass. Keep calling me a slave.
Feels so dirty.
Interesting that I'm the slave, and yet you're the one who's cut them down.
Aren't we all slaves?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's less of a slave moment and more of a R-rated moment.
Go clean yourself up, slave.
Are you sure you don't want to clean her up yourself? Badoom.
Okay, well, I was kind of hoping that was all out of game, but let's do this. Whatever. All right, I clean myself up.
All right. So the next day, the day will probably pass then without much event. As the next day,
Shit,
you guys are you're ready to lure him in.
Good luck.
Fuck.
May the force be with
Alright,
you.
adults, I make the phone call.
All right.
Wait, Greg, I need to tell you something.
Oh no.
If we die from this, I need you to know something.
Oh no.
You're an asshole.
Well aware. Thank you.
Alright, let's do this!
Hoo-ah.
Oh my God, you two.
I still expect it to be paid even if we die.
We're in his will.
Yeah.
Which means we inherit all his debt.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
All right, so let's go ahead and start this then. So from your understanding, Judith is supposed to meet you down at the factory building in order to set up the...
Wait, what? No. Hotel, Jones. Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
We're going
Judith is supposed to meet you at the...
No! We're
What?
supposed to have
Judith is not
Kakra.
going to be here.
Oh, yeah, Kakra
I
was...
told her to get lost and have Kakra meet up with...
Have you been paying any attention?
Softies. Yeah, these guys are softies, Jolts. Gotta watch them.
All right, so we're going to use Kakra then.
You know,
So-
to make it a little more No, wait, never mind. Sorry, shutting up.
I already made that argument and I got shut down. I know.
No,
exactly.
my
What?
brain farted. I was like, why don't we have 2 of the clone guards stationed outside to make it seem more realistic? Then I thought, oh shit, wrong person.
Yeah. You know what really is realistic is if you have Judith Watson there. That's just my opinion.
You want her dead, I know it.
No, I just don't want this to go to shit. But I have faith in Kakra and her abilities. So I am 100%.
We pray that I don't die. Horrible,
I
terrible.
also pray too because you put yourself in line there, and I didn't want that. So just
I
remember that
also
when you're
have to have, like, the magic shot.
Yes. No pressure on me.
Everyone be prepared.
I just gotta look good and stand there. Alright, so I'm ready for my role.
All right, so you guys are... So, Kakra, are you prepared to lure him in?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, you guys make the call.
So who's calling him? Kakra. You're the one who tried to seduce him.
Yeah, I'll give him a
Wait.
call.
Are we already set up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I'm already on the other building. Yay!
Alright. You know how to communicate with us if you need us, or vice versa.
Yes,
She knows.
I communicate via gunshots.
Okay, well, we also have these little things in our ears we can communicate with too. Just, you know, in case you don't feel like going
That's
Morse
why I
code
hear
route.
your voices? Holy shit!
I'm all
thought I was
for
psychic.
sniper rifle Morse code, but it kind of attracts the wrong kind of attention.
I don't think sniper rifle Morse code works considering it's 1 ammo a chamber.
Click, click. I think
You know,
he's
I
in
may have
stress.
gone in. I may have gone into this game like not fully not fully ready, but it's turned out amazing. I love this
We got you,
game.
buddy.
All right, so we're prepared and ready for what's about to happen, correct?
Ready
Ready as
for
I'll
it?
ever be.
Yep, you said it, sis.
So the call comes through. It rings about 4 times, and each time it rings, the passage of time feels like it's slowing down from all the tension. As eventually you hear a click, and you hear, "Hello, Thomas here."
She takes a moment to breathe before saying, I figured you'd answer.
Hey there,
Hi,
sweet girl.
Tommy. I was wondering if you'd be willing to meet me somewhere. A hotel. Just the 2 of us.
Oh, just the 2 of us, huh? How
I
about
figured it'd be nice to take a little load off.
roll a charisma persuasion?
Fuck! I'm not good at this shit!
This is what we saw coming.
I know, I hate fucking rolling shit. Even if my charisma's good. Okay. Yeah.
7,
Oh,
that's
God.
good.
Oh, thank God.
All right, sweetheart. I'll tell you what. I'll be over there in about an hour. Make sure your friends are out.
Oh.
Just me and you.
Just the 2 of us.
See you then.
And in the background you hear, me and you, and you and me.
Just
Together,
grabs
something,
the
something.
first glass she finds and chucks it at his ass. Just
Also,
Ow, my face!
Isaac, you're set up at the building across from the hotel, correct?
Yes, but I'm also mad. Yes.
All right, good. I need to know where Trailus is. So you're on the roof of the building across. Okay.
I guess I'm gonna be hidden in. Do we have the room next door?
I believe so.
Sure, I'll stay hidden in there. I'll be in there before it even gets there.
Hey.
All right.
Oh, there's something at you.
Also, Gregory, where are you going to be?
You know where I'm at, goddammit.
You know where I am, you son of a bitch.
Okay, then. We are prepared and ready for this. So, about an hour passes, and there's a knock at the door, Kakra. And I need a stealth check from Trailus.
I'm in the hotel next door with the door shut.
Okay, never mind. You're good.
Can I see him from here?
Yes, you can see him through the window.
Not the hotel next door, the room next to her room.
Not Trailus. Thomas.
Sorry, I just want to make sure that was clear on that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Jolts, can I see Thomas?
Yes, you can.
Awesome.
You can, as he enters the room, Kakra, do you open the door?
I do.
Alright.
She is wearing a very fitting dress.
Ooh, I'm a married man. Should I step out for a second?
By the way, guys, you should probably know, if I miss this shot until I can rechamber, you're pretty much on your own.
Yeah, I figured that.
My sniper rifle only has one shot per chambering.
I know.
And it's my only one with decent range.
I know.
How long does it take you to reload a chamber?
The gun system says I have to use one turn to reload.
Okay, well, you fucking reload as quick as you can and get ready to fire again.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm sure you know that.
I can run on all fours. I'll run like a motherfucker, goddammit.
You know that if you miss and then you re-chamber it and then kill him, I'm going to take complete credit for reminding you to do that, right?
Yes, me, Isaac, me not understand how guns work.
Me need guidance on gun, because gun make no sense.
Gonna be really honest. If Trailus, if Kakra can get her butt out of that room, toss a grenade in there. I don't care what you did to the elevator.
Well, I could do that if I had a grenade.
Throw the grenade! Throw it!
Beforehand, I give you a grenade.
Alright.
Shove the grenade up my ass. I'll pull it
Even
out
though there's no need
it.
for it, that's where I store it.
By the way, Kakra, as he steps in, you get a bit of a different aura coming off of him. Like, he doesn't look happy.
Oh,
Oh crap, he knows.
As he just suddenly, as he steps in, as he takes a step in, he immediately grabs you, Kakra, and stares you in the eyes.
it's getting hot and heavy, guys. It's getting hot and heavy in there.
I have thanks for meeting up with me alone. Now I got a question for you. He shoves you up against the wall, staring you in the eyes. I need to know something. Where the fuck is Gregory?
Oh shit.
Well, you... Oh, sorry. Damn it. Why can't he be force choking me?
Actually, this brings up an interesting question. Jolts, how fast can I go down like 4 flights of stairs?
4 flights of stairs, you can go down in... It'll probably take you about 4 turns. 1 turn per stair.
Can I jump down from the roof?
If you want to take the fall damage, you'll get there in 1 round.
You
have
a job.
I have my assault suit.
Doesn't fall damage bypass armor?
Damn it. Does it? I don't know. Someone find out.
Yeah. But basically he stares you in the eyes. Answer the question. You got 3 seconds. 1, you hear the click from his mag pistol. 2, He drops the
don't-
knife.
Kekra, be honest. He wanted you to be alone. You said you would be alone.
I'm talking to Gregory. Do I take the shot?
I'm alone. I don't know where they are. I swear.
Shit.
That's what he wanted. He wanted you guys to be alone.
Damn it. I thought when you sent them away, you knew where they went.
I just wanted it to be the two of us, baby.
Oh shit.
Yeah, well, I got a little call in from Greg.
Oh shit.
What?
He growls. Jenna's gone. She skipped town because of him. All of a sudden, you hear his phone buzz, and he looks down. He puts his mag pistol away, letting go of you. And pulls out the phone, taking a look at it.
If you liked it rough, you should have told me.
He kind of rolls his eyes and looks at you. Look, I ain't got time for this. Later, though, trust me, sweetheart, I'm not done with you. He takes a look. And then all of a sudden, he pulls out his mag pistol and looks towards the door. I'm heading next door. Stay here. I'll be back to finish up what we started in a second. As he starts heading, he heads out, and Gregory, he steps into your room.
Oh, I'm just sitting on the bed, waiting for him. Shit-eating grin on my face.
I take it Gregory and I are in different rooms.
Gregory, what did you do?
Yeah. That's what I did. I'm waiting.
What did you do?
Gregory, roll initiative.
What did you do? What the angling fuck did you do? Please explain to me the fuck you just did.
Alright, well, I'm not supposed to know what's happening, so I'm gonna go take a pee while all of this conspiracy shit happens. And
You have a grenade. Stay your ass
I'm in a
here.
different room, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure you could have heard all that shit.
Heard what? That he was like, I'm going into the next room? I mean, do I know that Greg... okay, yeah, I know he's in the next room. Alright, so I will...
Okay. Gregory, can
do
you
absolutely
bullshit
nothing.
for like 5 minutes?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? If I walk in that room, I'm dead.
Gregory, bullshit for 5 minutes while Trey Elvis uses the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, you see
Wait,
here,
I don't know what he...
I'm sure you're curious
I'll
why
be
I brought you here today. When
Alright,
in reality, I
Greg,
for my own secret reasons.
Gregory, he's
Or-
active first.
Or we can beg to God to freeze time.
Oh, shit.
Critical hit.
So,
Oh,
like,
shit.
I look at him. Well, then. I'm sure you're... Boom!
Did Greg just die?
Ow!
10 points of damage.
I'm gonna go with yes, Bob. He just
So-
he did over twice my fucking hit points in a single hit.
So, to put it simply, this is what happens. Well, you see what's going... All of a sudden, he pulls out the gun. One shot square to the head as there's a hole straight through the skull.
What? What? That was the plan. That wasn't the plan.
I know! I'm sorry, it was a critical hit!
Touche. Shit! Oh, I didn't even get a shot. Oh, fuck! Well, gee, Isaac, my head just exploded all over the glass. What do you think?
You told me to wait!
Dead push.
No way, it was a one-turn kill!
Fuck!
This is bad.
You just died.
I died.
And basically, since it's a critical hit, think of it this way. He stands up, about to give his villainous monologue, then straight out, Thomas quick pulls his gun, furious look on his face, shoots Gregory square in the head as blood splatters across the window and the glass shatters as he goes falling from the 15-story building.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Greg's dead.
Yeah.
I
What?
died.
Wait,
Thomas
Yeah.
critically hit Gregory.
but I didn't even get a chance to... Alright, well, that's what I get for peeing. Alright, well.
Fuck! It
Now,
was a
here's
one-turn critical shot to the skull.
Oh,
Let me tell you something. This is why I had to tell him that he was an asshole beforehand.
It's like, I love you! Ah, shit, I'm not gonna make it, am I?
alright, well,
Called it.
something tells me that Gregory brought this upon himself, so...
Yeah. Carrot, drill, prepare yourselves. I'm taking the shot.
Yeah, so am I still going next door, or am I staying in the room, or what's going on here?
You heard a gunshot ring out through the hotel, and you heard the window shatter.
Gonna be honest.
Did you take the
Staying
shot, Isaac?
covered.
I'm gonna be looking out the window at Isaac to see if he took the shot.
I didn't take the shot. Greg told me not to yet.
Then take the shot.
Like, great
Yeah,
day.
take it.
Greg's
shot.
dead!
Yeah,
All right.
Greg dead. Not
You had the
fun.
surprise shot. You had the surprise round, since this is obviously something that you have a drop on him with.
Okay,
It is-
so what's my AC for this?
Let me pull it up. Your AC for this is a... your AC for this is a 5.
And my attribute modifier is a 1.
Holy shit.
I forget, what's the other modifier?
The other modifier is your dexterity. And as for snipers don't have a bonus modifier. You just have your modifier for your attack bonus.
I miss.
So the shot... So basically...
God damn it.
It's a square shot to the head on Gregory as he goes falling down the stories, and immediately the second pane of glass shatters as he quickly limbos backward as the bullet goes right past his head, hitting the wall, and he looks directly at you.
Oh.
Okay,
Good talk, bitch.
I open the door, chuck a grenade, shut it, and run.
Alright, I'm gonna say surprise.
Well, actually, I go to the next door and say, "Kekra, get your ass out of here and follow me." And I say, "Run."
I could have just told Hacker to get out through the back window on my.
Well, actually, yeah, I
thingy.
could have. In our comm, we could have said, "Hey, Kekra, get
All
out
right.
of here. I'm throwing a grenade," and then I would throw it through the door. But whatever.
Yeah, go ahead
My
and do it.
character's
Roll,
actually, my character's
roll against
fine.
AC 9.
I don't know what the roll is for a grenade.
Roll your combat. Let me have a look. Roll combat.
I have thermal pistol and assault rifle.
Roll combat. Primitive weapon. Combat primitive
I
is
don't know
great.
what that is. I don't have a primitive. So assault rifle.
No, combat prim. Or if you want to shoot with your assault rifle, you can. Combat primitive is a skill.
Well, no, I don't know what to apply to it. Oh, it's a skill. Okay. I have combat energy weapons, not primitive. Okay, well, this should be fun. What's
You're
the
throwing with your
attribute?
dexterity.
Dex.
For the,
And it's AC 9. Grenades are always AC 9.
Why did it roll 3D dice? All right, 4. I don't understand.
Oh,
why it did it that way.
You didn't roll a combat roll. Just roll 1d20 plus the bonus you're getting.
I just gotta get rid of the freaking.
I don't think you won.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if this makes a difference. Is that better? Nope. Same thing. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm sorry. What?
Well,
Roll 1d20 plus your plus 9 plus your modifier.
Which is -1, so it's +8.
You. Nope.
15.
15.
You miss, so roll 1d10.
Oh,
It's a grenade. How do you miss?
You
don't
mislobbed
miss.
it. The thing is, okay. Grenades are thrown explosive weaponry. Grenade users always roll an attack with an AC 9. On a miss, the grenade lands 1d10 meters away from the target in a random direction.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I did just kind of chuck it in the door. It
Considering
makes sense.
he's on a gangplank right now, I don't think it's easy to actually throw in a random direction.
Yeah,
Well, the thing is, there's
big the
also
broom?
open windows.
How many meters is the broom? Because he's got that many meters to get out of the way. If those meters don't exceed the extent of a miss, then he automatically gets hit, right? Okay, I'm getting into logistics here.
Within 7 meters, what happens is that when you lob the grenade in, you throw the grenade too hard, it flies out the broken window.
Ah, gotcha.
What?
Makes sense, I guess. That's a pretty. So I just chuck it in and it makes a hard bounce off of the carpet, goes out the window.
Yeah.
Shit.
And
Oh God, Chris, dead more!
Trail, you piece of shit. Learn how to fucking chuck a grenade, you piece of shit. Why couldn't it be a sticky grenade?
We're going to die.
He quickly covers his eyes and backs away as the explosion just completely shatters every window in the apartment. And Kakra, in the building, in the room you're in, all the windows shatter across there too.
She should be gone by this point.
Shit.
Kakra, do you want to act?
I think she should have ran by the time the first gunshot happened.
Well, yeah, we told her to run. I told her to run before I threw the grenade. So, well, I mean,
Run,
that's up to her
bitch!
whether she ran. Well, I don't say bitch.
He was out of range.
Yeah, I was out. I was out. Yep.
Alright, so in that case, what he's going to do is, he's immediately going to take out his phone, sprint forward, and leap out the broken window.
Whee!
As
He hopefully
Take another
he
shot.
won't think that the explosion is because of me.
And
Hopefully.
Kakra, you, as he leaps out, Kakra, you get a phone call.
Huh? Shit. Okay. Well, I'll be hiding somewhere and answer it. Hello?
You hear the loud sound of wind, and you just hear him say, "See you next week."
What
And-
happened?
What?
He called her midair, and then you hear a loud and the phone call goes dead.
Oh shit. I'm going to take this opportunity to call Miss Watson.
We need to clean up
Ring, ring.
the streets.
Ring, ring.
You get answer. Hello?
Yeah, this is Isaac.
Gregory got knocked the fuck out.
So is
and
Gregory
by knocked
dead
the
or like?
fuck out, I mean
Gregory
he's
is
Guys,
dead,
I'm
dead.
on the phone.
He's not like
Jesus.
unconscious dead.
Hello. Yeah, I have bad news. You might want to leave the planet.
If you haven't
What
already.
happened?
Gregory's dead.
Yeah. Hey,
I'll
it's
get
because
my-
they did last time.
And I'm a worse shot than I think I am.
I'll get to my escape vessel. Hurry up and get out of there.
Don't
He'll
know
come for
where
you
he
next.
is. I'll delay him.
Got it. Thank you, Isaac. I owe you greatly.
See you in the next life, then. Ta-ta!
And with
Click.
that, yeah, the phone clicks, and after about, what do you guys all do now?
I'm gonna prepare my weapons, and I'm just gonna sit behind the little stuck-up part of the building.
All right.
Because I'm entirely expected to have to fight my way out of this.
I'm gonna say everyone else is upstairs, but you have a view of the street. If you want, Isaac, you can take one more shot at him as he's running.
Okay.
I have a better
As you see
idea.
him limping with a broken leg.
Ace. Okay, what would that make the AC again?
I'm gonna say in this case AC 6. The broken leg makes him slower.
Can
6.
I make a phone
Do
call?
I have Wait, do I have advantage?
Advantage? There is no advantage in this system.
Oh.
The AC 6 was the circumstantial bonus.
Oh, okay. Here goes nothing! For the head! I hit!
Oh, snap.
So you've been spending a full round aiming that too. So with that in mind, requires a single round of aiming to be fired at the best efficiency. If this is done, however, any hit inflicted by the rifle on an unsuspecting target requires an immediate physical effect save by the victim at a penalty of equal to the sniper's combat projectile skill, and if he fails, it's instant death.
Oh,
Can I, in the same moment it hits, can I also tell them, I hit him?
Yeah. So what's your combat projectile skill?
Combat projectile. You mean combat projectile weapons?
Yeah.
Do you want me to make a roll for that?
No, what is the skill in it?
1.
Alright, so he gets -1 on this. He fails his physical save. So basically, there's just a bunch of blood that splatters outward, and a giant hole in his head as he suddenly stumbles forward and hits the ground.
Holy shit, dude.
I'm listening to elevator music because I'm taking the elevator down.
Guys, I made a pot. I made a second shot. Don't go to the main road. His head splattered on the ground.
Yes, this is the time to collect, is it not?
Yeah, I called Miss Watson again. Ring, ring.
Watson answers. You hear the sound of her vessel on. Yes?
Yeah, check that. I blasted his head open.
You did?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Might have to call some people to get down here as fast as possible.
Oh, I'm already on it. And as you hear that, as she says that, you hear 2 helicopters flying overhead. And you see identical people starting to come down on ropes and surround him as you see them binding every part of his body that they can get their hands on. And you can see his regeneration's pretty slow at the moment. Like, it's going to take him more time to get that back.
She, finds wherever the fuck Isaac is and is like, where's Gregory? I heard a gunshot. I didn't stick around.
Well, we've been
if you guys are on
headset this whole time, so I think you know what's going on.
I don't think we had the opportunity to actually say, Gregory dead.
Oh, yeah, good point, because I don't think anybody's seen it except for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gregory got shot through the head and fell from the hotel building. He's currently
I have some
splattered.
bad news. Gregory got shot right through the head and fell through it from a 4-story window.
15
Who
story.
shot him?
So
15!
Who's gonna sign our checks?
Yeah, we're screwed.
I don't actually
also,
say that.
who shot him? You know,
Did
the
you
guy
miss?
who's currently... I didn't hit him.
Guys,
Thomas shot him before I had a chance.
How was he able to get into the room so quickly? I thought Kekra's seduction skills were superior. And she just goes on a rant like, I told you so, meh, 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 blah, blah. You know how women are. No
Okay,
offense.
that's it. Can I punch this bitch? No, I'm
Alright.
serious. Can I seriously punch this bitch now?
I'm like,
Okay, I'm going to be acting in-game
listen,
right
guys,
now. Hey!
somebody died because of our inability to make the right decision, okay?
Gregory
we
decided
failed,
to swap himself
and
as
now
bait.
one of our own died.
It's not my fault.
Everybody was
No, it's
concerned
not.
about what's her name dying, and what happens? One of our own die. Judith. So everyone was concerned about Judith dying, and now the one person who was concerned is dead. So I knew this was a bad idea. He was on to it
You
from
guys-
the beginning. He had to have been.
You guys start to hear police sirens. You can imagine grenades and gunshots bring the police quick.
I don't see why.
He just turns and starts heading off.
Well, as soon as I get to the bottom of the elevator, I'll run to the scene. I mean, whenever that is. I don't know how many rounds an elevator takes. I'll probably be there next Tuesday.
By the time you get down there, the police are only just arriving, and you see that you see a bunch of identical men all binding a all binding Thomas, who has a giant gaping hole in his skull.
Do they have
And you
any
see
indication
Greg.
of looking like Dunn?
He looked pretty done, yeah.
No, I meant do the cops look like Dunn Collins? Like, do they look like they work for Judas?
No.
Oh.
They're military police.
Okay. I will, on the comlink saying the police are collecting the remains of Thomas. You might want to
Wait.
Might want to get
No,
your...
the clones are getting Thomas. The police are going over to Gregory.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misheard that. Okay, so I'll just act like an innocent bystander to the police because I want to see and make sure see Gregory for myself.
Yeah.
And I say, oh, it was horrible. There was this huge fight upstairs, and and I look and
Roll charisma persuasion, just a little thing to make sure that like they don't even look twice at you. This should be your thing anyway.
Yeah, this is my thing. That's what I do.
You're good. So they don't suspect you. They don't even think twice about it.
I say, oh my gosh, is he dead? No. But it's more convincing.
Yeah. So yeah, they don't look twice at it. As when you see Gregory, there is a mag pistol wound straight through the temple of his skull and out the other side of his head, and you see that he is, and you also see that his left leg is bent wrong and his right arm is shattered, and his entire and there's like a big blood splat where he hit.
So at this point, my fake crying becomes real crying, as I am legitimately, like, upset that my friend Gregory is laying dead on the ground. And,
Yeah, as you see them put the white sheet over him.
In front of me is like, no, Greg! And as I'm, like, putting my hands on his body, I'm looting everything he has. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. That was jokes.
I don't got anything good.
No.
You couldn't cross the police tape anyway.
Over the intercom.
I would never do
Get
that.
the shock chain.
I'm like, guys, Gregory's really dead. He was... And I just kind of like stay in that state of being upset and crying.
All right.
No.
We fail.
Kakra, how are you reacting to the situation?
I think she stepped away. I think I heard her in the background of her mic, so.
Oh, okay.
I think yeah, so.
Isaac, how are you handling the situation?
Probably having a mental breakdown because he's seeing the people around him dying again.
Only one guy, at least, this time.
Then he quickly gets over it.
But yeah, it's still really messed up. But
on his tombstone, it will read, "Here lies Gregory." I forgot his last name. Right before he died, the last thing Isaac told him was, "You're an asshole."
Wow. As the police recover the body and bring it into the ambulance.
Yeah.
Although I have to admit, I thought I was the one who was going to die from this.
Really? I mean, you were the furthest away.
Well, I expected me to miss and him immediately take precedence over the biggest threat.
His pistol couldn't shoot you. You were too far out of range.
I think he took care
I
of
thought
the
he
biggest
could
threat.
jump like crazy.
I want to know what deal Gregory made, or, well, okay, damn it. Stupid out of game knowledge. Oh, well.
Kakra,
Delete.
Kakra, the only one who knows anything out of the normal is just Kakra, and that was the whole thing that Thomas said about where the hell is Gregory. I thought he said that he told Jenna to leave. That was the
I knew about it.
That was the only weird thing.
I knew about it.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
Demi
This
messaged me moments before this all happened.
These are things you prepare for. I mean, Kekra was the bait. I mean, she needed to get on. She needed to step up her game.
Good.
I'm seriously going to kill you, Chris.
I loved that you came back at that moment. Thank you. But Ice, how are you reacting to this?
One more word.
One more word, I swear.
So, how is she reacting to the fact that Gregory just had his head ripped off?
Yeah, I confirm it over the comm link through various tears and crying that he is definitely dead.
They don't get a reply from her.
Alright. We all deal with it in our own way.
Fantasy.
All right. So the next day will. So basically, the rest of the day will probably play out, and the police will start to dispatch as you guys.
Hold on. So these people come. Sorry, just to continue on with the Thomas thing. So these people come, collect the body. We confirm with what's her name, Judith Watson, that her people have it and it's being taken care of. I mean, all of that transpired.
Yes, it has been absolutely confirmed that he is no longer a threat.
Okay.
Actually, this brings up an interesting thought. Can I call Judith and ask her to have one of the helicopters pick me up?
Yeah. Where do you want me?
Because I think the heavily armored guy with a bunch of guns coming out of the opposite building would raise a couple of suspicions with the police.
Yeah.
Good point. You get picked up in a helicopter.
Very good point.
At the same time, Icy's like, I get to ride in a helicopter.
By the way, I'm misleading the cops to say the shots came from that building, the complete opposite building that he was in.
That'll require a separate persuasion.
Okay, just
yeah.
kidding.
How about you just drop? You just drop it.
I just
while you're
distract
at
them with my crying, and maintain the role that I had.
All right, so that's what you're. So you're just gonna maintain what you had there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna push my luck, even though I have luck. Anyways. It was the Vipers. No. All right. So we all get back to the hotel, I guess, right? Or it's been a day, you said?
Wait a minute. I just had an interesting thought.
Well, here we go. Bring it.
Okay, which one of us can bullshit the best now?
Are you asking in game or out of game?
Out of game. Which of our characters can BS the best?
Out of game, as far as roles go, I would hopefully say my character, 'cause that's kind of what she's built to do.
I was going to say, because if we work this the right way, we can get Gregory's bounty out of this.
How so?
It said dead or alive.
Oh, shit.
You assholes!
Yeah, but we have to
Well,
go back
actually,
to the
Galactic
planet where
News-
we are all... I mean, we're all associated with Gregory, so if they see any of our faces besides yours, so you'd have to collect the bounty.
Of course.
I don't
it's
know.
what Gregory would want.
I don't know if any of us would be in the kind of state of
It totally
mind
is.
where we would be willing to do such a thing. At least I know. Well, okay, let me speak for myself. I don't think I would be in the state of mind to want to do such thing right now.
By the way, when everyone returns back, everyone except for Kakra is there.
Oh shit.
She has not returned by night.
I hope this isn't because of me and my big mouth. By the way, I've already chugged half a bottle of wine.
But yeah, as the night kind of goes on, she doesn't exactly return. And also, as for the reward,
I'll comlink.
you know, for
Kekra, can you hear me? Kekra, please answer. We just want to make sure you're all right.
there's no response, just static on the other end.
Like, you know, this third world creature actually understands how a phone works.
Sure, she does. We showed her. I mean, she's dealing with these comm links for a good few months. I say, Kekra, yeah, I'm hoping you can hear me. You don't have to respond, but we're all on the same side here. I know you may be angry about the situation, but I think you're safest with us. If you need to slap me in the face or do whatever you need to do to release your anger, so be it. But I really don't want you wandering the streets alone. I know you've got your whores, but say, well, I've said my piece. I hope we'll see you soon. And I just kind of boop to accept this collect call.
All right. Also, you guys.
Something. What?
I was saying with Galactic News, it already showed that Thomas was the one who killed Gregory.
Ah, shit.
Good.
Darn it.
I think that'll make the process of getting rid of Thomas even that much quicker. I mean, I don't think she's going to come to any resistance, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, I just kind of mourn for, a good solid 24 hours. Just kind of just drink and mourn, and more so about that I'm not going to get a paycheck anymore, but also because Gregory was kind of a friend. And now I got to rethink my plan to become famous again.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
The next day, you see that the bounty on Gregory has been collected.
Of course, by the military, probably.
Um,
Mrs. Watson.
Thomas was. Keep in mind, this bounty was given by a criminal organization. The military would not be able to collect it.
Mm.
Jolts,
What?
who collected it?
You don't know. Thomas is in no position to collect it, so you don't know.
Jolts, I'm making a computer check.
You would need to be in the accounting and financial records of the Vipers to be able to do that.
Would collecting a bounty be as easy as getting on a computer?
No, you would have to go to the office personally and have proof of kill.
So it has to be somebody has went to their planet and showed them, like, Gregory's head or something.
Yeah, someone would have to have literally gone there in person and show proof.
Well, it has to be somebody who's associated with the police or Watson's association, because they had to bring physical evidence.
Or it's the only one who's not here.
So you're telling me that Kekra took a ship? It couldn't have been our ship. A ship that's faster than our ship? Got there?
I don't know. All I know is
bounty?
she's not here.
It's only been a day. I mean, it took us, what, a week to get here? She'd have to get on a ship quicker than ours.
But then wouldn't that also imply that it might not have even been someone on this planet who collected the bounty?
Well, but you have to have physical evidence. How else would you get it there?
I don't know. How would you get there in less than a day?
A ship quicker than ours. I'm just saying. I don't think it's Kekra.
That'd be funny if it was, though.
And if it was, then I'd have some questions for her.
I don't know.
I mean, you're the mercenary. Perhaps you know a better way. I guess it doesn't really matter. Somebody's exploiting our friend and is getting a good profit out of it, and that kind of pisses me off.
Oh God! All right, now I gotta make a new character. I'll be.
Maybe your new character should be the character that took your dead body and got money from it.
That would be hilarious.
So can I do that? No.
Don't take my plots.
Sorry.
Unless Jolts already has the idea.
Oh, well, I really don't. My character really doesn't have much to do. She's just kind of in mourning, worried about Kekra. I mean, she teases Kekra, but in reality, she cares about her. She doesn't want anybody on her team to die. So she's mourning Gregory, concerned about Kekra, and that's kind of what she's going to do for, I mean, at least a day or maybe two. Until she gets over it. I mean...
I'm probably gonna go see Miss Watson.
She's done gone by now.
Why? The problem's taken care of.
Yeah, she's around.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Right before she could leave the planet. Yeah, belay that.
You know what? I'll go with you, because I really don't want to be alone right now.
Okay. So, Jules, where's Miss Watson?
Watson's currently at her apartment.
Okay, we're gonna go there.
You can see that the door is... You can see that when you knock, you just hear, "Come in." And when you come in, the place is kind of a mess.
Hello.
Watson kind of looks over.
You should fire your housekeeper.
No, it's on me. I
Why?
normally... She kind of just sighs and says, "I saw the news. Gregory, he's... I'm so sorry. All of this is my fault.
No, it's not. He agreed to the plan that we came up with. He knew the consequences of not listening to me.
And he's also the one that changed the plan.
Yes, there's... Well, I don't know how much of us are suspicious to that. I guess I wouldn't be. Something happened between when Thompson talked to Kekra. He came to this to the mission or the plan or whatever, susceptible or skeptic. He didn't believe it. So you know, who knows? What do we do? What is the plan from here? I look at Isaac. I kind of don't really know what to do at this point.
I really have no clue. I could just put input into things. I don't know. And trust me, you don't want me to make plans. When I make plans, everyone dies.
Well, Gregory was kind of our, I don't know, our motivation for being here. What is your next move, Miss Watson?
At the moment, my next move will be to finish my dealings with Thomas once and for all, and then try to recollect all the remaining living researchers on Project Starfish and try to move forward for the best. From there, I suppose the best thing we can do is begin negotiations with the military and try our best to keep this technology from being militarized and cheaply exported.
Wait, so your plan is to continue on with Project Starfish? I mean, have you not learned the consequences of such actions? Of playing God?
There's a lot to risk and there's a lot of pain. But there's people out there who don't deserve what they've gotten. And I don't intend to let even my own death stop a project that could literally save millions of lives.
Or you could create another Thomas and destroy many more lives.
Thomas was a failed experiment. I'm not going to let it happen twice.
Of course you won't. But color me not convinced. I say, people, my friend Gregory died to save you from the creation that these projects have mustered. Are you telling me you're going to continue on so that some other people could? How can you be so sure that you won't create another flaw, another failure, another glitch?
I don't know. Dunn's DNA is unpredictable. By this point, it's deteriorated to the point where I can't guarantee this stuff. And his violent tendencies from nature just...
She slams her fist on the table. So then end it! Just stop it. Stop dealing with unknowns.
If I had
Stop
another,
playing God.
if I had another subject to clone, I wouldn't have this issue.
I thought that's what I was for.
She looks over at you, Isaac.
This is rich.
Remember.
You
know
didn't
what?
say it
Never
in
mind.
character, remember? You didn't say it in character, remember?
Never mind. I'd rather not do something that's going to tick people off.
It's only in character, dude.
I'm not having fun.
It's just in character. We're not actually upset. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, no, I don't care.
Oh. Oh. Well,
Yeah,
in that
I'm
case-
role-playing my character. No, wait, you think I'm actually pissed?
Sorry,
Dude.
I'm the kind of person that brings emotion into everything.
No, I get really into my characters. I apologize if it's
Dude, we are totally fine. We are totally
can-
fine.
Dude, you could murder the
Okay.
entire party, and I would get pissed in game, but wouldn't care out of game. So,
Yeah.
Really?
well, yeah, unless everybody was pissed out of game, then I'd probably be like, well, yeah, that's kind of a shitty move. But anyways, no, I could. You do what you do, man. I'm just
Oh,
role playing
okay.
my character.
Okay, then I pretty much just lost all my fears. Awesome!
Wait,
Where
you
was
looked
I?
like this before, but now you look like this. What's going on, Isaac?
Wait, what?
I thought you were with me, and now I'm starting to get this hint that. No. Go ahead, man. Say what you're gonna say.
Actually, my entire system is save the most people possible.
So, yeah, what he's going...
Save.
So what he says is that... So what she says
it-
is... I'll tell you this. The probability of making another violent outburst like Stun is absolute 0% if I can get a proper clone that doesn't have the same mental or emotional issues that Dunn had.
So
You can try me.
here's the situation. Either you said that exact same thing when you started cloning Dunn Collins, or you were ignorant enough to just say, "Oh, let's clone a prisoner for the name of science," without the care of what it could cause. Which one do you plead guilty to?
The second, she says. As she looks over at you when you say that, Isaac, and says, I don't think you'd want to do that. The problem with the cloning is that it's almost like a poison. If I start to use you for cloning, it'll reduce your lifespan.
I'm a soldier. I live by the day. Let's see what happens.
Isaac, it's against nature. Come on, there's a reason why this drains you. There's a reason why it takes away your humanity.
Against nature.
It's against nature, yes. Hey, listen, I want to get famous, but I don't want to
Would-
get
would you
million
like to know
clones be
something-
famous.
Jolts, this is out of game. What year is it?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's
Like...
it says it in my description.
If you had to throw a
no, I
fall
have,
down
I
a
have the
hallway
year.
and take
I
a
just need to get
guess.
to my YouTube channel because it's in my description. Give me 5 seconds.
I think that was the one thing I didn't take a note on.
Because I can use the year in an argument.
It is the
Money
year
here for
3200.
the liquor.
The year is
And
3200. Humanity is
Due to
scattered
this
like
reason, there
dust.
are also quite a
Alright, 3200 then.
That's what it says in my description. I hope it's 3200. Otherwise, all my descriptions are wrong.
Alright, I'll just label that in.
Yeah. Well, I got that from you. Well, no, I got that from the
That
book.
is-
I apologize. I
That
got
is
that from
much
the
farther
book's
into the
description.
future than.
That is
No,
the
no,
book's
3200
description.
works.
If it's not your description, then I will change it.
No, that's perfect actually.
Okay.
Alright.
It's inhuman. Is you just called what we're talking about inhuman?
Yes.
Look around us, man.
Woman. Listen, I realize I only have the last year of my life that I remember, and perhaps
That is.
the years before, you know, I knew what the world brought, but I am coming to a realization that I don't want to remember, because what I am seeing is scary and it's dangerous. And perhaps the hit on my head that made me forget was a blessing.
Or even worse, self-inflicted.
Well, perhaps, I don't know. But, I mean, think about what we're doing here.
If you take no risk, there can be no progress, unfortunately. I would sooner put that burden on myself than others.
What is the point in having a military if you can create clones?
It's not about the cloning.
What is the point, then?
The regenerative properties. Project Starfish's cloning project is just a secondary effect of the regeneration. If we can actually manage to perfect the genome in this, people could literally regrow arms and legs that they have lost in the past, and organs. We could create hearts for people who are failing hearts.
If that was supposed to happen, then we would regenerate. Look at what happens, and I can't really point to anything because he's kind of, I don't know where he is, but I'm like, look at what happens when you can regenerate. You have psychopaths running around the streets doing whatever the hell they want with no consequence. And that's all is on your conscience. That's all you.
That's the reason I'm trying to weaken the effects of the serum. It's not meant to give someone permanent regeneration. It's just supposed to recover what you've lost.
And you think you can do that?
I think I can. I just need to figure out how to water down what is too strong right now.
I'm hearing a lot of I think. And not a lot of
I think I can. I think I can. I can.
It is a project in a laboratory. It is only going to be, I think, until we manage to research it. That's the point of a scientist.
You know what? I'm Isaac's friend. If Isaac wants to go through this, I can't stop him. But just remember that if another incident like this happens again, you're no longer the good guy.
I understand, she says.
I kind of step back and just kind of leave Isaac to do what he wants.
As for Isaac, right now, he just has an incredibly blank and dead stare on his face.
She nods her head to Isaac and says, "Come on. We can go to my lab and we'll see if you're compatible."
He doesn't even seem to realize she's talking to him.
Isaac? Hello? She snaps next to his ear. Hello?
Isaac, you alright there, buddy?
Absolutely nothing.
She looks over at Treolus and then looks at him, then points to the head, like asking if we should remove his helmet.
I don't know. It's the first I've seen this.
She shrugs and kind of steps forward, trying to unhitches the helmet and sees if she can remove it.
It's removable.
She slides the helmet up just to make sure you're okay.
The minute she takes it off, he snaps back in reaction. What?
Are you okay?
Lost you there for a second, buddy.
Yeah, I was looking at something.
Care to share?
Porn. Lots and lots of porn.
His porn helmet. The old porn
Nothing
helmet.
but porn.
I just imagine you have a helmet for everything. You have a porn helmet, you have a video game helmet, you have a movie helmet.
Remove the helmet, it's like, in the ears. Damn, dude. You had this like on like freaking 5.0 surround sound in your ears, dude.
No. It's like I was looking at a list.
What kind of list?
Trailus, if you want to see the list, put on the helmet.
She
All
walks
right,
over.
I mute the porn and put on the helmet.
It's not.
Because, I mean, Trails is into that shit. I mean, she doesn't mind it. It's just a little loud for her taste.
So what's the list?
The list is 472 names of people Isaac has let died.
Has
Oh.
let died or has killed?
So, let die.
So you have let them die or you've killed them. There's a difference. I need to know.
They basically died in his
Basically,
watch.
people around him who have died who he feels like it's his fault.
Yes. I look at this list and I'm like, you keep a list of this?
And at the very bottom, you notice Gregory's name.
I say, Gregory's not your fault, Isaac.
Isn't it?
No.
I didn't have to listen to him. I could have taken the shot while he was walking between the rooms.
Yes, but Gregory knew what he was getting into when he got into it. It's not your fault.
Did he?
Of course he did. He's Gregory. He never gets into anything. Well, shit, I can't even finish this.
See? Even you don't know.
I know that Gregory is dead, and there is nothing that you could have done about it. That's what I know. And say, you know, I gotta say, this is kind of it's kind of sad that you keep track of all of this weight, this burden.
Miss Watson, I have a question.
Yes.
In the clones, is it possible to implant a detonation chip?
I would suppose so. I mean, it would require surgery at birth, but I mean, I guess so.
I would suggest it.
I give Isaac his helmet back and I say, so Isaac, what happens to this list when one of your clones kills someone?
That's what the det chip is for.
And you think that that's assurance?
Basically this. If they even seem off, kill me. Well, not me, but, you know.
I understand. If that's what you wish, then I'll do it.
Because if I can stop people from dying, and I understand that comes with a risk, I turn towards Trailus when I say that.
You can't stop people from dying, Isaac. I don't care
I
how
can
many
stop
clones you have.
Oh, it's fine.
All you're doing is adding burden to these clones who don't know any better. What if they're trying to stop someone from dying? Do they have to carry this burden as well?
Trailus, give me my helmet.
I already gave it to you.
Oh, okay.
What I miss?
I'm leaving.
Why?
Isaac just walks out the door.
Yeah, man,
Are you going to the lab, or where are you going?
Gotta do your shit,
No.
man.
I'm getting on my motorcycle and I'm leaving.
She frowns a bit, watching him go as she looks to Trailus.
You ask a high burden of anyone who you're going to clone. If you're so
the reason
sure
I
of this
push.
program, why not just clone yourself?
Truth be told, that's what I've been trying to do. It takes a certain compatibility in order to be used by the project, a certain genome in the DNA that has to be exactly perfect. Unfortunately, I'm not. The last time I tried, well, she turns around, kind of lifting up her jacket, showing a large scar that's going up her back. It almost looks like a burn wound.
Well, I can't deny your commitment to the project.
She nods and puts her shirt back down. She looks to you. If I could put all this on myself, I would. I would have done it from the beginning.
Yes, I'm sure you believe that. I I'm just someone looking from the outside in, observing.
She nods her head.
Well, I have nothing. I mean, I have nothing more to add here. I mean, I'll talk to Isaac. His decision is his own. But I think he needs to understand all the implications that come with it. I'm sure he does. I'm not saying he doesn't. But
I'm gonna tell him everything. I'm not gonna leave a single detail out with this.
I would appreciate that. With that, I'll leave.
This is the...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
She was gonna say, this is the reason there originally was a death row inmate. How could I put that burden on someone who's never done anything wrong in their life? At least, no one deserves that, and I even felt bad for Dunn when I did it to him.
Especially somebody who has a list of everybody who's ever died because he feels like it's his responsibility.
She nods her head. That's the reason why I need to make sure that he understands everything he's getting into before he does this.
I think I think that's why he left. He's probably thinking about it. I'm sure he'll make the right decision.
I hope so. You need to go and find your friends.
Yes,
Wish you the best of luck.
Quite concerned about one of my friends. So I'll leave, and I'll continue to try to contact Kekra. See if she'll pick up. If I can't get a hold of her, I'll look for one of her whores.
All right, you can do that easy.
Okay. If she's not going to answer, then I mean, I guess she's not going to answer. I will, yeah, definitely look for one of her whores, and I'll. If I find, yeah, hold on.
Kekra, you're at a bar drinking, right?
Yep.
You see Isaac walk in.
She kind of perks up an ear and looks at him a bit.
I don't notice her.
All right. And you also see he's very heavily drinking.
She snaps at one of her ladies and points over at him and says, "Go have fun with him, on me."
At that, Isaac, one of the girls walk up, being very flirtatious, and basically comes up and starts to flirt with you.
Hi.
Hello. Are you looking for fun tonight? It's on the house.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Does the name Kekra mean anything?
Kekra. Yes, actually. You looking
Tell her...
for...
Yeah, could you do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
Tell her that thanks for the offer, but I just really need to not think right now.
She nods her head, walks over, and Kekra, you get that.
What?
Kekra, she tells you that he said, thank you for the offer, but I just really need to not think right now.
Don't have to think when your brain fucked.
Now, basically, what Isaac's entire thing is he's trying to get drunk as hell, and he's hoping that in that moment of inebriation he'll come up with the right answer.
Drunken Nirvana.
That almost never happens, though.
Well, he's kind of a wreck in real life, so he thinks that if he gets wrecked, you know. So right now, he's completely finished a whole bottle of scotch.
Also, it won't take very long for... Actually, I should probably wait for Jared to get back. But in the meantime, yeah.
I'm back.
Okay, there you are.
Yeah.
Jared, you get a lead from the hookers that she's at the bar, and when you arrive at the bar, both Isaac and Kekra are there.
Well, Isaac's asleep.
Yeah, Isaac's asleep at the table, bold-faced drunk with an empty bottle.
I say, it appears there's a party that I wasn't invited to. She's smiling.
Kekra, are you here?
An ear kind of turns towards her, but she doesn't look.
Is there a seat open next to Kekra?
Yeah.
I'll sit into it. I'll sit on it, in it, at
Almost instantly
With it?
gets up and walks away.
I say, I don't know how they deal with it where you're from, but where I'm from, we talk about our problems. If you've got a
Where I'm
problem,
from, we kill the people that we have a problem with.
well, if you feel
You
that that's-
don't want me to deal with this.
if you feel that that's necessary, Kekra, but I at least have a right to know why you're mad at me.
She just walks away.
All right, how many people are in this place?
There are currently about... Let me think. It's a pretty crowded place. There's about 20 people.
I say, how much is on... I say, see this lady here, and I point to Kekra. I say, how much is on her tab right now?
Kekra, how much have you been drinking?
A fuck ton.
How much is on my what?
How much have
Tab.
you been drinking? Yeah, on your tab.
Fuck, how many credits do I have? Hold up.
It doesn't matter, it's just how much you've been drinking.
Like light, medium, or heavy?
Pretty heavy.
Alright.
So about $100 worth of beer.
I say,
Credits.
whatever she has drank and whatever she drinks for the rest of the night is on me. And I go ahead and say just transfer her tab to mine. So I already got a minus of 100.
They nod their head.
And I say also, this man right here, I point to Isaac, how much on his?
I've already paid.
Oh.
Yeah.
I took an estimation of what a bottle of scotch would be, and I subtracted it.
I say, what's your name, sir? I asked the barkeep.
My name, he says.
Yes, your name.
Lewis.
Well, Lewis, these two, this woman, and I point to Kekra, and this man had a very rough night. They are in need of some enlightenment. How would one go about doing that? Obviously, the alcohol's doing a pretty good job.
Okay, so out of nowhere, without even making a sound, suddenly someone hugs Trailus.
That would be Trailus hugging herself. All right.
Nope.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, somebody hugs me. All
How
right.
you doing?
Okay, I look around to see who it is.
No, it's Isaac.
Oh, hey, how you doing there, buddy? Yeah.
Hi.
Super drunk.
How about you
Who
have
are
a seat
you?
right here? I kind of pat on the seat and say, how about you have a seat right here and tell Trailus about it, man. What's bothering you? Well, besides the fact that our good friend died.
Where am I?
You are in blah blah tavern or whatever this place is called. I didn't look at the name when I came in.
Right after she asks that, he just passes out again.
All right. She's thinking. She's like, all right, so Kekra's pissed. I'm like, I don't suppose that the woman over there said any reason why she's pissed off, has she?
Have you mentioned anything about it to the bartender while drinking?
Yeah, I don't either. I can't see otherwise.
She's busy.
She's busy at the moment, so the bartender for now will just shake her head and say, not as far as I can remember. Give it some time, though. We'll see.
Yes. I can honestly say this is the first time someone's held a grudge against me, and I honestly have no idea what I did wrong. I'm sure I did something wrong. I just don't know what it is.
She can't cut it? No.
Sometimes Lewis kind of nods his head as he's serving drinks and says, to my understanding, some people just don't mesh well. And certain things that are okay to one is probably offensive to another.
I can understand that, but I mean, we've exchanged comments of rather insult or of insult-like nature, and I've taken the joke well. Perhaps I went too far.
Perhaps. She is of a different race. Her customs or her sense of how far might be different than yours.
Well, regardless, she won't talk to me, so... So tell me, you must
You
have
get
heard...
a shot glass of whiskey, by the way. It's on the house.
Thank you.
By the way, to kind of describe Lewis, he has short white hair, a white mustache. He's fairly older, like he looks like he's in his 50s right now. Brown eyes, and is wearing a white t-shirt with a black vest and a red tie going over that with black dress pants.
I hold up my shot glass and I say, you know, Lewis, a toast to you. And I look around as I see several drunkards around me, seeing if they join in. To you, Lewis.
And you see, like, Lewis.
Solver of all problems with your magical miracle liquid. And I chug it down.
He smiles at you. I have a lot of experience with stuff like this.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb. This isn't typical Traeolus, but she's taking a risk here because she cares about those she cares about. I mean, she wouldn't joke with them if she didn't, right? I don't know if Ice is back yet, but
I'm here.
Okay,
Oh,
so
hi.
she's gonna attempt to since Isaac is passed out, she pats Isaac on the head, and she will walk over to where Kekra is, and she says, "You know, I'm not gonna leave you alone until we talk about this."
She just kind of glances at her a moment,
Like,
looks away.
I've paid your tab.
I don't give a fuck about my tab.
I know you don't, but you clearly give a fuck about something.
I'm back! Wow!
So why not spit it out?
The
Let's-
fuck do you
let's-
care?
Let's set aside these childish games.
Oh, crap.
Talk to me, woman to woman.
I'm not a child.
Then stop acting like one. Speak up.
She gets up and rounds around. Don't tempt me.
Then talk.
Go home, whore.
I'm not going anywhere. You may not consider me your friend, but I consider you my friend.
Have
So,
a funny way of showing it.
well, now we're getting somewhere. What did I say? Was it the part where I expressed concern about you? With our plan with Thompson?
Thomas.
Thomas? Oh, sorry, I've had that shot really got to me.
Shots getting y'all fucked up.
Yeah, these shots, they go down real well, bringing out the southern side of me. Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago.
Oh my god, Jared. So, how does Kekra respond?
She just looks away.
Come on, how are we supposed to do this if I can't even talk to you?
Do what? There is
Travel
nothing.
together. Are you saying this is it? We're done? Gregory's gone? You're pissed at me? We're done? Come on, we've been through so much together. We've ran away from the Vipers together. I mean, come on, we've committed crimes together. I don't say that part so loud.
Ice.
Look, I get that it was my fault, okay? You didn't have to rub it in.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I see. I get it. I said I told you so. Even when the words are coming out of my mouth, I said, you're a dick. I get it.
Okay.
Dick move on my part. It wasn't your fault. I never said it was your fault.
Something?
I just said, all I said was, I was just angry that, you know, no, I hear you. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting you because I'm like super role playing here. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I will wait.
I get it. I was angry. Things were said. You know, it's we all agreed to this plan. So I'm as equal a liability as anybody else. There was no way we could have known that Thomas was going to be susceptible to what was, man, this shot, whew, what was in this? Don't even dare sit there and act like this is your fault. I don't care. I don't know if you think it's your fault or not, but don't think that I think it's your fault, because that's a straight up lie. If I thought it was your fault, I wouldn't be here pleading to you for your friendship.
Why do you want it? I'm
Because,
just a dog, after all, am I not?
hey, we make jokes, okay?
Wait,
I'm just a human.
when have you talked with the Russian thing?
I just dog here. I do. Yeah, I know.
Technically, her character's always had the accent. It's just that she hasn't been role playing it.
I was too
Holy
lazy,
shit.
so now I'm doing it now because fuck it. I don't know, shut the fuck up, nobody asked you anyway.
The Russian really comes out when she's been drinking.
All you hear from Isaac is,
throat's
"Yeah,
good."
dirty commie."
The Russian comes out in all of us when we're drinking, though. I mean, am I right? No.
No,
like the German.
Isaac becomes
Or the
deeply
Scottish.
Scottish.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, wait a second there. No, I say, all right, you can hate me, you can walk away, you can even you can try to kill me. You do whatever you want, but whatever you do, all I want you to know is that I don't put any of the blame on you.
You gotta know when to hold 'em.
Excuse me for a moment. I have to deal with our friend.
Know when to hold 'em.
It's all right, Isaac. I pet his head. What's going on
when
there?
to walk
You
away.
doing all right, Isaac?
Everyone in this room is an idiot.
We need some water over here.
Except Lewis. He's intelligent.
Lewis comes over with a glass of water.
I just splashed it on his face. Isaac.
The water causes an electrical reaction in Isaac's helmet.
Oh, you're porn. You're porn. It's solid race.
No, all
I have
you
like
see is
3
Isaac fall to
terabytes.
the ground, stuttering.
Okay, so are we still at the drunken? Are we all still drunken in the tavern?
Well,
Kekra.
I'm a little
Kekra, how do you react to the last thing that Trailus said to you?
What did she say again?
She said,
I don't even know
Oh,
what
good.
I said.
Trailus, basically what Trailus said is,
I was literally
that,
home.
look, I don't know whether you blame yourself or not, but if you think that I blame you, I don't. I wouldn't be here for your friendship if I didn't.
Yes.
So, and then with that, she said, I need to go She said that we really want you back, and then she said I had to go help Isaac, and went over there to get him kind of out of his drunken stupor.
And Ice, you responded with, "Why do you want it? I'm just a dog, am I not?"
Yeah.
Well, that was before. I really responded
Really?
to that response.
Yeah, that was before what he said there.
Oh. Shut up, I'm drunk.
Shut up, bitch. Tell me what I did.
Shut up, I'm drunk and I've just been electrocuted.
So, Kakra, how do you react?
What did she say?
I just said
So
it.
it's like that, huh? All right, I see where this is going. Just ignore
All right,
me.
Kakra.
I got it. What did she say to the dog comment?
No, okay, here,
Dog comment
let's
that-
rewind.
that we- Yeah, okay.
All right, so, yeah, no, you said, "What? I'm just a dog." I say no. I say I wouldn't be here. Chasing
Begging.
your friendship. No pun intended.
Oh, okay.
If I didn't care, if I thought you were, if you think that you are at fault here, I want you to understand, if there's one thing you get from this conversation, is that I don't think it's your fault, and that I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to be your friend, blah, blah, blah. Let's go to the bathroom together, that kind of thing.
She just looks at her and watches her try to help Isaac and wind up shocking the bitch out of him anyway.
Well, and I'm like,
Just
oh yeah,
shakes
give me
her
a
head.
second, I gotta deal with our friend here, and then I
You
shock
don't
him,
pour
delete all his
water on
porn.
an electrical suit!
Guys, it's gonna get ugly here. I think I just short-circuited all his porn. Yeah. It's
She just starts
really-
laughing because it's amusing to her.
Lewis starts to
Isaac
walk
gets-
away. I'll go get the jaws of life.
Clearly you understand the situation.
Isaac, at this point, Isaac will get off the ground and I'm like, it wasn't porn. On the other hand, you did short-circuit something.
All I saw was two horses having sex. I just gave you the benefit of the doubt and called it porn.
No. You erased the list.
So there is
You
no-
erased his 473 name list.
Isaac, what are you... Seriously, Isaac, you seriously going to take responsibility for all 400 and blah-blah-blah of those deaths? You know, I'm glad I erased that list, because you are a new man starting now.
No. Isaac's like, what list?
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Never mind. Forget what I said.
She
I'm gonna
just
get this man
sighs
another
and
drink.
chugs another drink and looks at her. What's it matter anyway? He's dead. The thing that we were following blindly is dead. So what are we supposed to do now?
What did you do before you met him? What was your
In a
goals
drunken stupor,
before-
Isaac's like, I see why you're so upset.
And
We're all upset
You
about
lo-
that.
You lost your alpha.
Oh.
I feel
She just
like
looks away.
that's saying something.
There's like a pause because we're all waiting for Gregory to say something like extremely offending, but then he's not there to say it. We're like, oh.
Oh. She just stares
Demi,
At
give me
this
that.
fucker?
Come on.
and starts to narrow her eyes, but then just frowns and looks away because he kind of has a point. Gregory was alpha.
Well, Kekra, before when you got to planet, shit, what's the name of that damn planet?
Magic.
Phosmola. Like what were your
Phosmolius.
goals then before you met Gregory? To not be a slave, and you've accomplished that. Sky's the limit.
I wanted to own this planet.
Wait.
Wait,
You wanted to
own
hold
this
on.
planet?
Any planet. Every planet.
Well, that's kind of a. You're here, and we're kind of here. So, like, owning every planet is way up there. We're kind of down here. So we'll get there. But for now, we need to all be on the same page. Okay. Well, yes, we've lost our leader. But we're still a group. We may not be. I mean, we just need to figure out what we want to do.
that is the question, I suppose.
And that's all we need to figure out. By the way, Isaac here wants to clone himself.
Isaac, what the fuck?
Well, he's kind of incoherent right now.
Oh, come on. Wouldn't it be fun to get tag teamed by me?
Isaac, you're not helping. You're really not helping. Okay.
Can I dent the armor around his crotch region with my
his
mind?
Not dense, no matter how hard you press that stuff. That stuff is military grade.
Fucker. I'm throwing a stool at him then.
Yogi,
That thing has a really high strength, man.
Yeah, but keep in mind, this thing could take a shotgun blast to the chest and be okay.
I can take a rocket to the chest and be okay.
Yeah.
I just kind of hug her. It's okay. Every little thing's gonna be alright.
Oh, that's kind of catchy.
Don't you worry.
By the way, it is at this time that the door to the bar swings open and the place goes silent.
I will look at the reason why it goes silent.
We'll pull the brick.
Because something inhuman walks in.
Okay.
This guy.
That's pretty sweet looking.
Oh shit. Military grade robot.
Alright, immediately ask, what's his name, Lawrence?
Lewis.
Lewis? Close.
I didn't even figure out that. Oops.
Hey, Lewis. Oh, well, you know what? Never mind. I'll let the scene play out, then I'll do my thing.
Alright, what do you do, Dimpney, as you walk in?
I kind of look around for the man that's the man that I'm looking for.
You see the man right behind the bar.
So I just walk up to him.
He looks over. A robot, huh? You don't see many of you around here.
Kind of tilts that a little bit, just like, yeah, yes. I'm looking for Lewis. That's you?
He nods his head. Yes, I am. May I ask why you're looking for me?
Information mostly. I'm looking for it. I'll actually pull up the compad on my wrist here to show him exactly what it is. Just I'm looking for a particular item.
He looks at this and nods his head. I see. You're looking for... Strange. I never thought my name would find my way back to that. He nods his head. I don't know all the details, but I can give you some good information. But why is it you're looking for it?
Yeah, and I just kind of have my eye shutter for a moment. It is important to my quest.
He nods his head. Personal issue. Is this a mission for a boss, or is this personal interest?
Oh, oh,
Personal interest. Oh!
oh, word of the night. Yeah.
Triolis! It's a robot!
What the shit? Let's kill it.
Oh my god.
Okay, I get out my...
No,
submachine.
I'm just kidding. Gosh, damn it.
Okay, Gregory!
How does Isaac keep reading my thoughts?
So he nods his head to you though and says, "If that's the case, I can give you what you need. Though I can't say it out loud, obviously. We don't want certain ears to hear."
Don't worry, I'm not listening.
I just shutter my eye and I'll just nod.
I'm always listening.
Well, I'm totally listening. I'm just saying I'm not listening.
Secretly really drunk off my ass.
He says, So he says, he motions you over and pulls out a data pad as he starts to write, as he writes a few things onto it and looks at you. You have a data pad, correct?
I just open up a panel on my arm and put it forward, showing him where it should match.
He holds his up to yours and transfers data onto your pad. As he nods his head, keep it away from the Wi-Fi connection.
Wait, this place has Wi-Fi?
Oh, come on, it's 3200. Every place has Wi-Fi.
Jolts! I'm
What?
drunk, so I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna use the computer thing.
Oh boy.
No, I'm joking. I'm too drunk to even think about that.
I'm definitely
All right.
listening to this conversation, though.
He looks at you. Be very careful with the information. The last thing we'd want is for word to get out.
Damn it! I wish I would have been listening.
It's a bomb.
And I'll just nod and I thank him for his contribution here. And I'll in turn give him some credit. Give him some credits, like 400 credits for his willingness to help me.
How many robots have we seen on this planet besides the one that was
None.
hanging there motionless?
One this intelligent? Absolutely none. In fact, these don't exist. So it's kind of
You talking about
You
like
just have to tell me if they've existed in the past year, because that's all I know.
in the
No,
past year,
that's-
you've never
of
seen
my
AI
life.
this intelligent.
Okay.
you talking
Most
about like
robots have a singular
Tech
purpose.
6?
We're talking about this AI is so advanced that it is literally
Coming off
unheard of.
human than anything.
So like Tech 6.
There's no
Okay.
Tech 6. But yeah.
Exactly.
What is the
But basically-
opinion of a robot if one said to see one? I mean, I know we know they exist. They're single purpose. So how would one feel about a robot? Like, I guess if they were to see one, I don't really know how.
It's really
I don't
your
know how to
call.
explain
It's
it.
basically
Okay.
you're looking at something that has not existed at all for the past year, at least not to this level. This is basically technology on crack.
Okay, so it's like seeing a dodo bird. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm like, excuse me. I tap the robot on the shoulder, and then I kind of flinch when he turns around. Like,
Right. Just the head turns first to looking, and then the rest of the body just shifts.
quite
Yes. How can I help you?
quite unusual to see. A robot around here. What
I am
brings
not.
you here?
This is merely an armature.
Come again?
This is a vessel for me.
For you.
I'm basically controlling this.
And you is.
Oh,
This
Careless,
is just
he's not even here.
Yeah.
I don't correct myself.
Okay, so who is the one controlling this vessel, if I may ask?
Like he's going to tell us.
I don't know. Maybe
I
it's,
offer my mechanical hand forward, Cyrus.
Nice to meet you, Cyrus. I hesitate for a second because I'm afraid he's going to crush my hand, but I shake it nonetheless and say, Treolus, the pleasure is all mine. Even though you never said pleasure to meet you.
But I just for a moment there, like that. There's a reason for that.
I must say, I am still baffled. Is there a reason why you must send this vessel as opposed to yourself?
I am myself.
Well, but you said that you're not. I'm sorry, I'm confused.
What do you? Do you understand computer technologies?
Zero level skill worth. I say a bit.
I do.
All right, so I just
My friend would usually chime in here, but he's, I'm afraid, a little under the influence.
Hold on, give me a sec.
My computer
And
is
so-
a
I put
on
zero,
my-
so I guess that's just
I
basic.
put on my. Oh, you're remotely controlled. Cool.
Well, I get that, but so you're remotely controlled by a man named Cyrus, or is the robot itself called Cyrus? Or are
I
they
am
both
Cyrus.
the same? So, Cyrus, what brings you to insert planet name here? Because I already forget it. Eshov. Brings you to Eshov.
I was looking for something of personal interest, but I have found it now.
Well, it just so happens that I am a free agent, if you will, as are my companions. I don't want to speak for them, but do you mind me asking, if I'm not getting too personal, what it is you're looking for?
I do mind. I just suddenly, kind of rudely interject.
Well, I can help.
You would help even though we have not met yet. Or have not known each other more than a few seconds.
Well, that's how we get to know each other, is it not? We interact with each other.
Hey, Demi, how tall are you?
I'm about your average, like,
Tall enough.
6 foot. Right, I'm average size. I'm like 6 foot, probably a little shorter.
Oh, okay, I'm still taller than you. Awesome!
Don't get me wrong, the obvious like mono blade on the wrist and the built-in laser rifle on the shoulder probably doesn't help, but
Let me say, Lewis here trusts you enough to give you information. Therefore, a friend of Lewis is a friend of mine.
I look at Lewis like, can I trust these guys?
Lewis nods his head and looks to you. They are specialist agents, very, very experienced in their field.
All we require is some credits, for our services. And world domination. Excuse me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't say that. I myself, I just want to get my name out there. I want to be something. I don't want to be this. I want to be something greater. If helping you...
So I kind of look him over a little bit. Like, he looks trustful, or, oh yeah, she looks trustful enough, yes?
Well,
I
need to
understand
roll, or-
my characters.
I can roll.
Right.
I mean, I'm not bluffing, or I'm not lying. I'm being completely honest. So I guess it's up to the GM.
Yeah,
so I'll shut my
yeah, it's
mouth.
just one of those things. Like, he's just kind of tilting his head. What is your specialty?
Well, if you must know, I'm to be completely honest, I'm good with words. It's kind of my thing. I get people.
And I look at the other two, and I even kill to my head.
Well, they're clearly not in the state of mind to well, at least this one, and I point to Isaac, is not in the state of mind to answer for themselves. But this man here, if hopefully he won't hate me for speaking for him, is a great mercenary, an excellent shot.
Trailus, I've given you a list of all the things I can do.
Yes, I don't list... well, okay, I just generalize it but in one word, like mercenary, and I say he's very good at these, and I give like a little few things. He's very good at weapons, he's very, just to kind of give him a taste. And I say that this man is a tank in human flesh. Let's just put it that way. And I say, this woman over here, and I point to Kekra, and I say, she has abilities that go far beyond anything I can understand.
And she's adorable.
Yes, and she seems to have a way with people that is different than the way that I deal with people. And she seems to have control of forces that are above and beyond what I can comprehend. We also have one other that's not here, who is probably, well, she could be here. She's just so well at stealth that we could just not see her.
A Scolian who is affected by the mess.
Yes.
Metadimensional extroversion syndrome.
I see. So there you go. We've laid out everything we can tell you about us for the moment. Perhaps maybe you can indulge us.
Do you have a ship?
Yeah.
What he said.
Sorta. Maybe. What's a ship?
I just nod my head. Then perhaps we will find it useful each other after all.
Well, but first, could you enlighten us as to what your goals are? What you're trying to do? That way I can better acquaint ourselves with your situation.
I just looked around. As you humans have said, the walls have ears. I just nod.
Yes, I nod as well.
Perhaps.
As you kind of see that, I'm going to say the one person who definitely would be looking, Cyrus, a security camera turns and faces you.
Alright, I just nod my head like that kind of helps prove my point.
Do I see this as well?
Once he points it out, yes.
Oh, I just kind of tilt my head in this general direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we've said enough for now.
Alright. Perhaps we should find somewhere more private to allude to.
You still have the apartment?
I write something on my hand, and then I hold it up to where, like, the back of my hand is to the camera, and he can see it on the palm of my hand. I write down our address and just show it to him, and I say, and then as I'm doing that, I kind of go to shake his hand as if I'm shaking his hand, and I say, well, it's been a pleasure.
I take the human's hand and I shake it.
Until we meet again. And I'm hoping that he got the hint, and I say I got a friend I got to carry out here, so I'll throw Isaac over my shoulder if I can. And
No, it's like by the time you turn around, you see that I'm gone and I'm outside getting on the motorcycle.
I'm like, oh my gosh, he's drinking and driving. Oh, okay, all right, well, all right. Code red, Kekra, code red. I run out the door.
No, I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine.
But I've been wanting to drive this motorcycle for so long. Please let me drive. And I kind of like just shove him to the back seat and take over if I can.
Perhaps I should have taken his keys.
I'm sorry. The motorcycle is a one-seater.
Well, we're making it a two-seater. As uncomfortable as it's going to be for me because your crotch is going to be up my ass.
Oh, come on. All of you love it.
As this is going on, Lewis just says, perhaps I should have taken his keys. Then he looks at Cyrus.
I nod my head.
Keep in mind the information I gave you is very outdated. I'm not 100% sure exactly where this piece is, but to my understanding, that's the last known location. At least where my father left it.
I'll take it. And I'll just get going, and I plan to meet them at their apartment at another time.
Okay.
And alright, so you guys ride back at the apartment awaiting Cyrus's visit. What do you do?
Does Kekra come with us? Or...
I would have to have her here to be able to tell me that.
I thought she was here. Right.
Hey, Jolts, does a long enough period of time occur that I get less drunk?
Yes.
Okay, yay.
Okay, well,
I can be helpful.
Do not funnel more wine into your throat. All right, fine.
It wasn't wine, you ass.
Well, it is in our apartment.
It's yours until Gregory's money runs out.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste my wine on you anyways. It's all mine.
No, that is my slave wine.
There's like a chest in my room, and you open it, it's just full of bottles of wine that I've been hoarding. But okay, so Isaac sobers up. I give him plenty of water before he goes to bed so that he doesn't have a hangover. And I'll make breakfast. Let's see how good I make breakfast.
Right.
Oh, a luck save.
What is it luck? Or what, I thought there was a check, like cooking or something.
No, there's not.
Oh, that's right.
If
Combat
there was-
energy weapons. There we go.
Combat.
It's actually fitting.
Alright. I rolled charisma. I tried to charm the pancake with
You
my energy
tried to
weapon. That makes perfect sense.
It's like, so basically, what you do is you bat your eyes, give it a smile, and then shoot it with a laser rifle.
Yeah, and then it flips a few times and becomes a perfect pancake. Or eight checks worth of a pancake.
And for Isaac, you hear an explosion in the kitchen.
It's just me cooking.
I'm awake!
You're probably used to it, actually.
Oh, you guys are so lost without Gregory.
Okay, who's attacking us? I hear gunfire, explosions, and burning smell.
Yeah, it's just me cooking breakfast. Go back to bed.
Oh shit! Duck and cover!
See, he gets more alarmed. Now grenades are going off. Alright, let's see how it is.
Cyrus, at which point are you coming over?
I would have came over pretty early, I imagine. It was like
He's been
I don't.
standing out front of the apartment for like an hour.
Yep, there you go.
Can't,
He
Alright,
forgot-
can't hear the doorbell over all the laser rifle, or the thermal pistol shooting.
You guys hear a knock at the door then.
Alright.
I got it!
Yeah, alright.
Hello?
And I just look at this guy like, hello.
Hello? Sorry.
Who are you?
I am Cyrus. Oh, forgive me. You must have been the inebriated human.
Yeah, I'm not wearing my helmet or armor right now, so he has no clue who I am.
Right. That's why I'm making a leap of logic. I'm looking for Traeolus.
Draeolus? Why is there a cybernetic AI out here?
It must be Cyrus. Please keep it down. Come in, Cyrus.
Just kind of shuffle in.
Alright, well, I'd offer you some coffee or breakfast, but seeing as you are a robot, you probably... I think there's some oil left in the pan if you want that.
I shall be fine.
Alright.
Do you take power cells?
There's an outlet over there if you want to... no. I say, well, I am very glad that you chose to meet us. I was a little concerned that you wouldn't meet us.
It is fine.
I say, so
Shut up.
hopefully we have some privacy here. I've made a note of blocking off any cameras that are in here and pretty much just showing pictures of Isaac in a thong, so they won't be looking.
So I do double check.
Wait! Shut up!
You
When
shouldn't have
did
given
take
you
pictures of me in
shouldn't
a
have
thong?
given me your helmet. I'm sorry. I got like all of your picture history, and it was scary, and I figured this would work.
There weren't any pictures on my helmet.
Oh, remember that one time when you went to Ilea? Okay, I'm just gonna say a different planet. Glomia,
yeah.
whatever. I don't know. Whatever beach planet there is.
Iolea.
It's
Joking,
I'm
dude.
not letting you hold my helmet, and I'm not getting drunk
You
anymore.
gave it to me.
I don't
All right.
trust you now.
Alright, so, Alright, so I'm saying there are no cameras or audio recording devices beyond the phones inside the room.
Yeah, because I mean,
I could
we've
ask
had a
you
lot of private
to
conversations here, so.
If I could ask you to unplug your phones, or data pads, or
All right,
those things.
yeah, sure, I do that. Who am I gonna
Maybe I'll
call?
just kind of throw him into my room.
I really only talked to Gregory, and he's dead, so
Yeah.
Aww.
that's sad.
Oh, by the way, the windows of the room are shattered, and there's basically glass strewn out on the floor still, and the,
So I got a different hotel. We went to a different hotel for that nonsense.
Okay, never mind that.
That's what I
Okay.
thought. Yeah.
I was about to say, what happened to our apartment?
I thought this
the
happened
windows
Yeah,
are
we have our own apartment.
Oh yeah, that's right. It wouldn't be able to happen here anyway because of the fact that
We're in a glass
You're not-
bubble.
you're
Yeah.
you're up against the water.
Yeah, if
Jolts, how
there's-
are we not drowning right now?
If the glass is shattered, I run. Really,
All right, no,
really
you're
fast.
good. You're good. Continue.
Um,
I just had a logic break there. My bad.
It happens.
We're used to it.
Happens to the best of us. So,
Alright, so
yeah, so,
so kinda-
yeah, I think we're free of any intruders here, so feel free to speak.
I kind of just look around and say, well, my interests are these, and I kind of pull up my compad to take a look at what information Lewis has given me.
Lewis has given you a lead on a pre-scream artifact that has been hidden away within his family's line after the death of his grandfather, who was originally a psychic. The father had essentially taken the artifact after his grandfather's death and has given it away to a close friend in City Hall.
Oh, so it's here in town.
It is last record it is, but that was 30 years ago.
What's it do?
I'm looking for pre-screen tech. Are they from an old world back from before? Any particulars on this civilization? I do not know. I'm hoping it can give me information.
Wait, so, okay, so I got artifact hidden away by Lewis's family, and they... I didn't get all that, sorry, for my notes.
Lewis's father had taken taken an artifact given to him, inherited by his grandfather, and was donated to a friend at City Hall over 30 years ago.
Okay. Interesting. So, what exactly does this artifact do?
I do not know. I'm hoping to uncover its secrets.
City Hall,
Okay,
huh?
so
How do we know that City Hall still possesses it?
I do not.
better question. You're looking for an item with no guarantee of what you're actually getting?
I'm really interested in its origins, not the actual artifact.
Ah. Okay.
Judith might know something on this, Isaac.
Yeah,
I
probably.
kind of look like, what the... So what is this artifact supposed to be? Do I know?
No. The thing with the artifact is that you know that it is a code. It is encoded to handle some sort of information, but to its exact origin or purpose, you're not sure.
Wait, so it's basically a zip drive?
Of some kind.
Oh my gosh. Ancient futuristic
Right,
technology.
so I look like I am in fact pre-tech. I probably have encryption somewhere inside that can allow me to do it.
Eh?
Oh,
Kakra.
Kakra, you are back. You are the Scullion who suffers from mess, the psychic phenomenon.
The fuck is this thing, and why is it talking to me?
Oh, you remember...
This is Cyrus!
You remember Cyrus from the tavern last night, right?
Nope.
Yeah, she was almost as drunk as I am.
Yeah,
I mean,
Ironically, she's gone, so.
he's
Oh,
he's on a mission, and I convinced him that we could help, and perhaps maybe give us a little lead as to what we're trying to accomplish.
Let's make me a little thinner, a little taller, if you can.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I wish
So
I
I
was
just-
a little thinner and taller. I'm saying,
There we go. But, wait, I need to scratch it down by one.
we could just clear out a little bit. Oh, there you go. If you hold in the Alt key and you move the side a little bit,
I'm
if you
gonna
let go of
poke
the click-
Cyrus's head.
my head just kind of bends a little bit in the direction that she's poking towards. Like, what are you doing, Scully?
What?
Well, you see, if we're in awe of technology, she's like,
Oh God! Oh yeah, and I mean, my guy's not only is he like Tech 5, he's technically pre-tech.
The fuck is this shit?
Yeah, you gotta understand that we don't see too many robots around, so especially Kekra.
Can I?
It is
Should we
understandable.
shoot it?
Kakra, I'm going to be really honest.
It's on our side.
I don't think you should try to phone this one.
I will not lie. Pulling a weapon on me would probably be the worst decision a Scullion would make.
Julian, and fuck you.
Kekra, this siren has damn it.
Cyrus.
Without the name
Cyrus.
of the I'm screwing it up. Can you change your name from Gregory Chance to Cyrus, please?
Nope.
I'm terrible with names. Anyways, this Cyrus here has went through a lot of work to come here and help us. So
Why should
perhaps
we trust
maybe we
it?
should hear him out. Well, he has some information. Seems rather lucrative.
Stomach, shut up.
And I just kind of look at her. I serve no one. I am my own AI.
I don't
Okay,
don't
so
give a
you
shit
are
who you
an
think you
AI.
serve.
Yes. In fact, I kind of look up at You might as well put Mitchell and Gregory like on the lower half and have
Yeah, who's
Isaac,
Gregory?
my
I don't
character.
know who Gregory is. I already forgot that name. Yeah. So.
And so yes, in fact, you were correct. I am an AI. I'm not a simple machine. I am, in fact, as close to a human as, well, a robot can get.
I don't trust it.
Really?
Yes, I basically am. I'm basically human. If it wasn't for, I'm just a machine.
He's no different than a clone, Kekra.
I kind of look. I am very different than a clone.
Yes, but as far
I was
as
designed with purpose and intelligence.
well, yes, but I mean, you have a purpose. You've been given a purpose. The purpose seems just.
The purpose is my own. My true purpose is elsewhere. Was elsewhere.
By just, I mean lucrative. I don't really care about the moral side of it.
That's on my head.
Okay, translation. He has something for us to do.
Yes. He is no more.
So who's the friend in town hall? Jolt.
So it just comes out of nowhere, and we're going to trust it.
Well, no, we
Yeah,
had a
I-
long conversation in the bar last
Seems
night
fun.
while you were enumerated.
You mean inebriated?
No, my intelligence says I said enumerated.
Marissa
my
Temple.
intelligence modifier is a -1, mind you.
By the way, the name of the woman was Marissa Tyndall.
Marissa Tyndall.
And,
Wait a minute.
Well, Melissa.
Can you look? You said you are good at computers, yes, Isaac?
Yeah, that brings up an interesting question. Cyrus being a robot, what's his computer score?
Oh, you can't actually hack AI.
No, I mean, what's his computer tech
Oh.
score?
Oh, my computer score? Shit.
Yeah.
I can imagine
I-
something you would invest into.
Oh, I just get it for being a robot. Actually, it's a 0.
Oh,
Oh, wow,
I'm
it's your
better at...
Yeah, well, my character has yet to develop the skill, so
Wait, no.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Who is this
I'm
Melissa
looking
Tendril again?
here.
Sorry.
but this woman has the artifact I'm seeking, or was given the artifact.
Okay.
Why do I have more computer skills than the robot?
Because this robot wasn't designed to work on computers.
Still trying to find
This
a cipher,
robot
right?
has
Give him a
other-
break.
This robot has other purposes.
I'm sorry,
My-
I'm just laughing at it.
Does it
My-
have
my-
a dick?
No, I do not have
I already checked.
human reproduction organs, for they are useless.
Well, now that we
Well,
got all
then
the
I can't use it. She says walking away.
now that we have all the important questions out of the way,
But yeah, I'm very good with computers.
Can you find this woman for me? I do not wish to endanger myself to this
All
woman's
right.
machine.
Give me a minute. I'll get on my computer.
Well, or we could just ask. Oh, well, yeah, do your
Hey.
computer thing.
Jolts! I
What?
forgot what to roll for computers.
Intelligence computer.
You could have just asked, "Hey, Jolts, what's this person?"
I failed!
You are not able to pull up any records on a Marissa Tyndall.
Hold on, wait, let me
Okay.
assist.
Now I find the pool.
Assist won't help him here.
I know, I just want to see on a roll. It doesn't matter.
Alright.
Ah.
Hang on, I want to attempt this
Same
for
as
the
him.
Yeah.
fucks and giggles. What is this? A knowledge, intelligence, what?
Computer
this-
intelligence.
Computer intelligence, yeah.
Whoa.
Shit, the
Really?
one that doesn't.
The primitive
use
chick?
the-
Really? Oh, all of a
Primitive
sudden,
girl's
this
the only
makes
one.
sense to me. Oh, I
She just
just...
comes walking over and literally gets a hold of one of their faces, like, "Move, let me try."
She like pulls these like bifocals out of
She-
her out of her
Literally
person
just
and puts them
pounds on the keyboard for a minute.
I found something.
So to describe kind of what's going on, after basically watching over the shoulder of all you guys doing computer stuff, she notices that one of you, that while both of you are going over the computer, she picks up on the things that you did last time that you didn't do this time. So she just goes through and kind of mimics what you did last time and manages to pull it up with the help of basically what she learned from watching you.
I'm going to go lay down on the couch.
I smile and nod at Kakra. I'm like, see, you know.
I'm
She
just
has
like,
literally like a dog, like one of the dog cat face things that you make. Here, I'll just make the emoticon.
It doesn't matter how much time I spend with
Yes.
Kakra, you still manage to surprise me.
I don't know what I did. But
Well,
I-
my eye just like shudders. Just okay though.
I'm sorry, Cyrus. I have failed you.
Well,
Marissa Tyndall
I'm just
turns...
patrolling. I'm gonna go get drunk again. She's just getting up and walking away.
hold on, wait,
Marissa-
Kakra. We got a mission almost. Let's.
Kakra, what if we need to do more computer stuff?
My head's just following the Scolia, like just owl like if she goes behind me, my head just like 180s and looks at her.
Please stop. That's just no.
All right, so we look.
Hey,
We found
you get-
Melissa.
Basically, when he does that, all you guys get flashbacks to the turrets.
Do you work
Can I
for the Vipers?
splash water on him?
It wouldn't do nothing. His body's insulated.
Son of a fucking whore.
I am not a simple droid. I am a well-insulated armature. Thank you.
Does this
Actually-
mean he's also immune to Tech 3?
All I
No.
know is that you look
No, I
like a
am not.
person covered in metal. I give no shits. She's responds.
You're not her type.
But all right, Miss
Doesn't have-
Marissa.
I do have some questions though. That does bring up some excellent questions. The whole looking like a turret. And I say, are you associated anyway with the Vipers, the Golden Owls, and I start listing off anybody who may have it out for us.
The Vipers, the Vipers, the Golden Owls, the insurance companies, the
Yeah, do you work for the insurance company, the IRS,
Starship Enterprises.
UPS?
I said I work alone. I do not.
Okay.
serve
Yeah, well, I still had to ask.
you. I do not serve these new
Roaches Gang.
I am simply alone. I am Cyrus.
Okay, so awesome. So what does Kakra get from her computer knowledge of Melissa?
Marissa Tyndall is
Marissa?
yeah, she was originally a worker at the she was originally a worker over at City Hall, and it was her job to sort of work with zoning permits and information like that. She has retired at the age of 70 and is currently she retired at the age of about, actually no, wait, let me think. Yeah, she'd be about 80 years old right now. So she's currently the age of 80 and has retired from her work and currently is and has left world.
Does it say where she's gone?
Residential records show that she has moved to. Residential records shows that she has moved to Ilion.
Ilion.
Great, the one planet I can't pronounce for whatever reason.
Ilion. Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Ialia? You mean?
Ialia, yeah.
You mean Greg's homeworld?
Yeah.
Oh God. Does it have a contact thing for her?
It has a work phone, but you can imagine she's retired. She doesn't use her work phone anymore.
So it doesn't have a way for anyone to get a hold of her?
No, but there is a address in the records.
Is it intelligence-based to roll culture world on this?
Yes. Like, what are you trying to get from your culture world first, though?
About Eli.
You know nothing about Ialia.
Yeah, I don't know shit. I'm like, I've never been there, at least in the past year.
We can't call her up on space Skype.
Yeah. Can I roll a culture world on this one, Jolts?
It's called Spike.
Sure, you can see what Ialia is.
Intelligence?
Yeah. Imagine as an AI, you got a pretty decent intelligence.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't make it an 18 like I wanted it to, but...
Ialia is a mass metro city planet full of basically is a mass metro city dystopia run by mass corporations and by inner city politics. The city is run under The city is run under a governor, and most civilian policies are issued by the corporations that own the districts of the different towns. CEOs are basically the Senate mayors, and the absolute are the Senate mayors, and any policies that they pass through the governor's building is typically how their area is run. The city is heavily run off of money and industry, and has a very big influence on the rest of the galaxy.
Oh, so its tech level's probably high.
It's tech level 4. Yeah.
Oh.
That's where Gregory was from.
Okay.
Yeah, see why Ialia's perfect for you?
That almost makes sense.
Ialia itself, though, is basically the only way to differentiate town to town is based on corporation sectors, as they're called. Beyond that, though, the entire planet has very little wilderness or anything like that. Maybe a park or two, but basically there is very little vegetation, and most of their needs are run off of what do they call them?
So basically it's
indoor farms and artificial material.
So it's kind of like the old school like industrial houses back from like the old like the 1800s kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, there's no real food there, basically. It's all, like,
I suggest we stay away from Sector 11. It's run by Taco Bell.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Holy shit.
The worst part is that actually could happen.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell survived the intergalactic food war of 2932.
Yes! Sorry, Demolition Man a little bit. Okay. So, okay, I got a weird one. I got a real weird one for you. Has anyone wondered, did McDonald's make it for another, 1,200 years to today? And, is there just a McDonald's everywhere in, super space like this?
No,
Taco Bell.
Since McDonald's doesn't exist.
Taco Bell stabbed them in the back during the last days of the food wars. As it screamed, there can be only one fast food place.
There's a Mickey Dolenz, though.
Mickey Dolenz.
Anyway, Jolts. So
Yes.
I get this woman's information, and I'm like, all right. And I kind of look. So, and I look at them. Well, if you wish, I could use some help going to Ialia finding this woman.
Well, we've pretty much done what we could on this planet, as far as I'm concerned. I look at Isaac and I say, unless you have other things you want to do.
Yeah, there's something I have to do first.
Hmm?
Yeah, so I think we're good to go. Let's leave immediately.
So, well, look, if you guys have anything, if you have anything to do here, I will help you. But I must.
Not really something I need help with.
This place just reminds me of my dead friend. I'm ready to leave.
I need 2 hours.
Alright, well, we're not leaving without you, Isaac, so go do what you gotta
I need
do.
to run my motorcycle off a bridge.
You know, that will
Just-
fit in our ship, right? You know that, right?
Yeah. I just want to try to kill a giant pufferfish with it.
Oh, God.
Well,
You
do
break
what
the
I
gotta
am
do,
not
man.
leaving. I am not leaving this planet until I complete my ultimate conquest.
Totally should make clones out of this guy.
It's like your character
Is your
says
friend-
that.
Is
It's
your
like
friend
your character
okay?
says that. No, it's like Trailus says that sarcastically. Isaac's like, okay, runs out the door.
Oh, shit. He took me seriously again, Kakra. Ah, I know, it's my turn. I'll get him.
Miss Watson, I'm here. Bang.
Isaac, I was joking.
Oh, my
Have the
God.
robots
not-
fetch it.
I'm not. I'm doing
All right.
it.
So you head over to Miss Watson's place, and
Oh, shit. Go find him!
Jinx.
so are you actually going there for the cloning project, though?
Kinda.
All right.
Alright, well, I kind of want to stop him then. Well, I mean,
Okay.
I know I
you
said,
my-
if you gotta do what you gotta do, and then in the same sentence I say, I'm gonna stop him. I realize what I said.
It's like, do you know what? Hey, Trailus, guess what? Sleeping darts!
Well, you know, I can't stop you. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, no, and then like force you up against the wall, because we know who's gonna lose that battle. All I can do is use my words.
I can
He will.
imagine it now.
Isaac will
You
lose the
tackle
battle.
me, you just kind of slide down as I'm like a brick wall.
No. This is what happens. She
hate you.
tackles you and winds up just pretty much being hauled along on your back.
Yeah, no,
This is
there's
literally
no,
what it would be. You would keep going, and she would just sit there like, hey.
there's no tackle. I just hit you like a brick wall and then fall straight down, and then my head hurts, and you just keep walking. You're like, huh? I think a fly bit me.
you're
or
right.
something.
Something just
Ran
bumped.
into
Yeah, I
me?
think something bit
I
me.
can take a grenade. Watch! I start to pull the pen out of a grenade.
Oh,
Alright,
God.
Well, you don't need to prove
I
yourself.
just
Again,
put-
with the not, you don't need to prove. See,
I just put a hand on his hand and
you
like
see,
stopped
Judith.
the grenade,
You see
like-
what I'm talking about here,
Yeah.
Judith. This is the guy I want to make clones of. Look at this guy. He's crazy. All due
This is the
respect,
girl
Isaac. I don't mean
freaking
any
out about a
disrespect or
toy.
anything, but this guy's crazy.
And I just kind of look at her, and this is the girl freaking out about a toy grenade.
Hey, I'm not the one asking to be cloned.
You have to understand, when I got drunk,
Yeah,
basically I decided I'm not going to let anything upset me.
I don't know whether to be scared or relieved.
Oh,
I feel
combo.
like I should be scared.
Combo. Basically, Miss Watson, test it.
Oh, boy.
There's
Alright,
nothing I can do. So I mean, he's done talking. He's gonna do his thing. I just sigh and I say, ah, shit, we're all dead. We're all doomed.
All right, well, if you go
in
up
the
there...
year 40... No, wait, in the year 4192. The entire universe is run by the Isaac conglomerate.
Oh God.
I'd be okay with that.
All right. So continuing this on though, are you going up there? I need to know for sure.
I'm already here.
All right. If that's the case, then starting this off, you basically when you get there, she offers to do a blood test on you first to make sure you're ready, and makes it very clear to you, if you do this, it's going to take it's definitely going to take half of your lifespan, and the effects of cloning have not 100%. Something could happen to you. Are you sure you want to take this risk?
Well, let's see.
Also, Isaac, if I may,
Yeah.
if I may, she doesn't know everything about you. She seems very trusting. It's not like she didn't even like have you fill out a form or anything. Do you feel like your clones would be stable enough to not go off the deep end like the other clones did? I mean, no offense, but you know yourself better than any of us do.
I turn towards her. The clones wouldn't have my memories, right?
No, they would not.
Yeah, I think it'd be fine.
Yes, but they would still act the same way you do, thus developing the same repertoire, if you will.
You see, the problem is I can't make a good decision that makes everyone happy. And that really bothers me.
Personal interest is the name of the game.
Well, what is... do you think it's in everybody's best interest to have a bunch of you running around?
Having become the kind of sarcastic me I am right now, I'm like, would that be such a bad thing?
Well, not for Lewis.
Wait, who's Lewis?
Lewis is the bartender.
Oh, right!
Oh my God, that's gonna be amazing.
Well, it's basically like this. They're not going to stop the cloning process. Who do you rather have them use? Someone who is more stable, or someone who's breaking down to the point where even slight mistakes can turn into giant problems?
I'm not sure which one is you in this scenario.
Am I still here?
I'm sorry, I have no clue.
Yeah, you're here. You're hearing them talk about this.
I'm just looking. Cloning is not a dangerous process.
Not to mention a retarded one, but they're not going to stop, so whatever.
I mean, I physically can't stop him.
Why would one clone?
Isaac, I can't physically stop you.
Cloning is a horrible idea. Like, does this chick not just freak out at the aspect of, oh my God, this is a robot that's like talking and making its own choices?
She's become extremely interested in you.
Cyrus, perhaps you could talk some sense into these people.
I kind of look.
We're going to be stuck on this for hours.
Cloning.
Well, it's midnight, so we pretty much, this is it for the session, I would imagine. I mean,
yeah, this is literally the last moments of the session.
Right before, up until we leave, so.
Because this is the reason I introduced the idea of a whole new planet now, and not earlier.
Makes sense.
You literally wanted this to be the last thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Joel, I have to tell you something important.
What?
You're the biggest form of an ass.
Why?
He does not want to be the center of the end of the
Because
session.
I'm the emotionally broken one in real life.
Sorry. This was not
bullshit. I've seen worse.
The cloning thing I thought was going to be a bigger thing during the game, but the whole events with Thomas and then the aftermath, I wasn't expecting that heavy of a hit to the aftermath.
You had no clue I would take it this seriously.
No, I knew you would take it seriously, but I didn't know that, which was good. I just didn't know though that the events of before would take so long to come to pass. Therefore, I didn't realize that this whole thing was going to wait until the end of the session exactly to be solved. Like, it was supposed to end up with the going to the new planet thing, but this is okay too.
So basically, you all think it's a horrible idea.
These people, these clones will all be you. They'll all have their own lists. Do you really want to put that burden on other people? I mean, yes, they're kind of a part of you.
This is all up to your character. It's not, the end decision is up to your character.
Yeah,
this is just what they...
Yeah, I've already said physically I can't stop you. So, if you do it, my character's not going to do anything about it.
As it just kind of looks up, okay, here's how it's going to go. If you don't agree with what I'm doing, please wait outside. I'll know who's in my corner.
I'm always in your corner, Isaac. But I still don't agree with what you're doing. Where does that person stand? Where does that person go?
On the ceiling.
All right. This is complicated. All right.
Yeah, hold on a sec, I'll boost you.
What's up with all the poisonous spikes on the ceiling? Oh, this is not cool. Judith, really? Is this necessary?
Well, so I would just step out, like, trust me, this will not go well, and I'll just step out.
She looks at him and kind of lowers her head and shakes it a bit, like, after all the shit we have been through, I'm with you, but I don't think this is a good idea. So she'll follow Cyrus.
I'm sorry, I'm loving the Russian thing now.
Okay. Know, right? I'm not good at Russian accents.
No, you're
good.
We're all like
huh?
There's Strukska.
You're actually doing pretty good.
Oh, well, fuck. Victory!
Yeah, comrade. Sorry. That's fucking great, so... Anyway, we gotta wrap this all up, man.
Well,
yeah,
Isaac, I'm not going anywhere.
We're just gonna skip over all the extra bullcrap that would go back and forth for the next hour talking about the pros and the cons.
Oh, yeah,
we're just gonna get to it.
You're responsible for their actions, blah, blah. I'm just laying on the guilt trip even though it's not necessarily true. All that good stuff, okay, just moving on.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry. Isaac, it's hard. It's hard to stack a pound of guilt on a guy who's carrying a metric ton.
Yeah. All right. So Isaac.
And basically, in his mind, this is one of the only ways he can think of to make up for it.
All right.
You do you, Isaac, and I'll sit here and just give you the disappointed look.
I'm sorry. I have to. Every time someone says "you do you," I have to say this.
Uh-oh.
You do you, and I'll do me, and we won't do each other.
Probably.
Not unless you're rich enough. Oh.
You do you, and I'll do me, and we won't do each other.
Unless you're rich.
Unless you're bitch.
Yeah.
And then we might do each other.
I do have
unless
a
you're bitching.
I do have a price.
Alright, so... she's going to take a blood sample from you, and then for the first hour, she's checking your compatibility. Turns out you do end up being compatible with the project. Now, she comes back with a yellow serum and looks at you one more time. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright, hold out your arm.
Okay.
She injects the yellow serum into you. Roll a physical resistance save.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah! Sorry.
So, as this liquid first enters your body, you're filled with this overwhelming, striking pain that goes throughout you. And then all your veins in your body turn yellow.
Wait, what?
All the veins in your body turn yellow. And soon, though, as it starts to settle, you suddenly feel really, really, like... You start to feel a lot better all of a sudden. As...
Jared, you're insane, man.
It's her favorite color.
As all your veins
there
are
is an
still...
upside to this.
So all your veins are still slightly yellow. As she nods her head and pulls out an IV. Are you okay? Has the pain subsided yet?
No, I'm not okay. Oh, you're asking. Sorry.
What pain?
You didn't feel any pain on the first injection?
You're supposed to.
So wait, your character is pretending like he didn't feel the burning pain?
Pretty much.
He's
He's excellent at not showing crap.
Yeah. She smiles and nods. Have a seat.
He's been shot in the leg and he's like, I'm okay.
We're
There's
good.
nothing wrong.
It's good. We're cool.
So when she hooks the IV up to you, a reddish yellow mixture pours into the IV bag as she starts to take
My
blood from you.
blood is orange.
Yeah, you have like orangish blood now. As she says, once I have a full bag of this, I should be able to reproduce the cloning project off of this. I'll ask for you to send me one bag through the mail every year, but thank you.
Okay.
Is she gonna pay for the postage?
I will pay for the postage.
Yes.
And with
That's what I
that,
get you.
she gets the bag, and you guys are free to go as she gives you one last thank you. And actually, she gives you a hug, Isaac.
Shipping it.
A hug.
Shipping
Actually,
it.
that's actually part of the thing. Isaac, throughout all of this, actually learned her past.
What?
What?
She read on the computer. He saw her previous records.
I know pretty much everything official about her.
Was it worth it?
In his mind, yeah.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, buddy. That's all.
Oh, by the way,
Do we have to
When
feed him from now on, or?
when she hugs him, he kind of says, "See, not everyone will stab you in the back."
She seems a bit surprised when you say that, and nods her head as you can see her tearing up now as she hugs you tighter.
Shipping it. Shipping it
Oh,
like a fucking
Jolt.
FedEx truck.
For the heck of it, tell them, Miss Okay, Jolts, how old does Miss Watson look?
Oh, that's right. Miss Watson looks about 23.
And how old is she actually?
Like 800 years old.
Wow.
Fuck?
Wow, you mean I was hitting on an 800-year-old hag?
Yeah.
Basically, her blood was injected with Project Starfish, and that kept, even though she was not capable of revitalizing the project, she had an interesting reaction to it and basically gained, health-wise, physical immortality.
How do you please a 23-year-old 800 woman? Wait, the 23-year-old looking 800-year-old woman. I can't even say it. Shit.
Jolts, I thought you told me she had to re-inject herself like every couple of years.
Oh, she does.
Oh, okay.
Y'all don't
She has to keep the chain reaction going. But, yeah.
Hey, Traeolus, odd thought. Now that my blood is like orangey, if I get cut, do you think I can trick people into thinking if they touch it, they'll melt?
No.
Aw. I'd like to
get,
trick people into thinking I have acid blood.
Yeah, I think if you get cut, they'll just run away from you and think you're a freak.
Yay! So nothing has changed.
Good times.
I'm tired.
Them's
Well,
a lot
and-
of creatures.
This is it.
Yep.
So XP Jolts?
XP, everyone did really good today. Everyone's getting 870 XP. Actually, no, I'll just push it a little bit more. Everyone's getting 900 XP.
Demi, how
Someone
much
has-
experience do you have now?
38. So 38, 85. 38, 85.
Alright.
Do I get any bonus for completing a goal?
Yes, you do.
Is that how much XP we have? 3885?
Well, we have
Yeah.
47.55 now.
What was the goal you completed,
Wait, 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 hold on. We have how much?
47.55 now.
Oh, wait, I'm off by 1,000?
I'm really confused.
Hold on.
Jared hasn't gained any bonus XP, so his is probably right.
We got 900.
Okay.
We had 38.55 plus 900. That's 47.55.
All right.
Well,
and
my
Plasma's-
goal was the whole cloning thing.
Yeah, and what level difficulty was the goal?
You didn't tell me about levels.
I'm gonna say it's medium. You get 50 bonus XP, so 950.
So how much XP do we got? 455?
You guys get how much XP?
You said 900.
Okay, so what are we at?
47.55.
Except for Isaac, who completed a goal, so he gets 950 XP.
Yeah, I am...
I didn't even know there was such thing as goals. What are goals?
You basically set goals. You set a easy, medium, and hard goal. Easy goals are stuff that you can complete very simply within one session. A medium goal is something that may take a few sessions, and a hard goal is like an entire campaign plot. And they range on giving you 25, 50, and then 100 XP boost. For instance, Plasma's entire time on this planet after he met Watson was essentially to be a clone for her, which means that he's been spending multiple sessions on leading up to that. So because of that, he had a medium goal, which is a 50 XP goal.
Oh, cool. I'm level 3 now.
Me too.
Okay, so I have to roll 3.
But yeah, to give you an idea, when you guys take off in your ship and start heading out, this is what Iolia looks like. These pictures.
There you go, I got culture traveler now, adults.
Nice.
All right, well, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks, everybody, for watching. See you guys in the next video.
I promise in the next one we won't screw up as much.
Oh, we will.
Oh, yeah.